Hello, everyone. Welcome to Puzzle Wednesday Friday mode. That's right. It's the Wednesday of weeks that begin from Wednesday. It's your favorite Wednesday, a Friday. Puzzle Wednesday Friday mode. We're here with Hamster Scramble. The net play beta just dropped. So if you'd like to play, any of the stages, now's your opportunity, and we're taking this opportunity to play a double elimination bracket of this very cool, very new, still unfinished puzzle game. And we hope that you enjoy playing along with us, or at least cheering on the other competitors. Joining me on the microphone tonight, I have a whole slew of animals with me tonight. I have Juicey.
How dare you?
I have Roonespism.
That's me.
And coming in and out, I'll have Kirk and maybe even a rare Uncle Moton appearance.
It's me, a rare Uncle Moton appearance.
Squeak, squeak.
Hey, we got the two gamers. So let's head on over. We're gonna be hanging out with some hamsters. And we already got Dream Team Kill, huh?
Love to see it. Who's up first? Oh, it's Ratttz and Kirk, of course. Well, you have to look at the silver lining. And the silver lining is you're freeing up one of the commentators potentially early. And that is never not a good thing.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's true. Also, thanks for subscribing for 26 months, Alex.
Jeez. Currently on a 15-month streak.
Crazy. Did you know both players will start the same board layout in hamster spawn order? No random advantages here. Okay.
Really?
I mean, that checks, given this game has some definite puzzle bobble DNA. It's not uncommon to have in that at least, the same starting setups. I'm assuming same RNG. I've never actually paid that close attention.
Yeah, also, yeah, same. Because the rats, the hamsters are moving frequently. So I guess,
Yeah, you do get different power-up hamsters when you earn power-ups. And because they move around so much, it's difficult to keep track of, okay, is this still truly and absolutely symmetrical throughout the entire game? But for the most part, you definitely start with the same things.
Yeah.
But can I play as the hamster with the rainbow pompadour?
No, they will just be your greatest ally.
Tragic, but I suppose that's the next best situation there.
Real.
At 16 to 30 days, the hamster just... That's certainly trivia. Okay, this is actually cool. I like this. Honest to God, hamster trivia. Love to have teachable moments here. Okay.
Oh, scoreboard. Dang.
Well, we're just gonna have to take this moment to let Kirk get a little advantage while we get things put together. So, broad strokes of this is you have a lot of aim and elements like puzzle bobble, including how you tend to chain and accept damage. However, there is actual platform mechanics in the bottom half of your screen. So you can scramble around, grab the color RNG that you want, and as that, you can also jump on your opponent's side and sabotage them, which honestly kind of takes some of the sting out of the meanest thing in old puzzle bobble, and that's you have up to 7 or 8 color RNG. Being the master of your own destiny and what colors you want is pretty big. Pretty big. Definitely doing some understage pressure there, but Kirk's already kind of getting slapped. I'm at least somewhat curious how the damage calcs work on this, because I'm at least making assumptions that's like more than 3 counts and definitely overhangs. But it did not seem like you need to make too big clears to cause line pressure, so I'm wondering maybe raw tempo might still be a very good idea on this. It's gonna be a bit for rat. Okay, never mind. Gets a different overhang solution there, and still leaves the 3 reds on a left board for later. Okay. Kirk actually can start pulling back some momentum here. We're gonna need those blues on left side there. It seems like because you can aim from basically any point on here. Oh, okay. Ratttz just sniping it for the throwing one piece to force top out off of a line push there, which. Okay, yeah, no, she won both of her first 2 rounds in that set off of just little bit of neutral, little bit of directly tampering with your opponent.
So Kirk, are you able to select a map here? Or am I only in control?
Seems like it's just you.
Okay.
What map would you like?
If you think it would be a good experience, let's try out Laboratory.
Yeah.
Okay, you also have at least Ghostro is technically a preview line in this. That's interesting. Okay, Ratttz can start extending centerboard. Grays are going to be the new trigger point for her main move here, potentially. And I can throw that straight up. That's going to land perfectly. Feels like you could make some pretty precise like shots by aiming on this compared to other point and shoot puzzle games. Sending off yellows. And yeah, that's definitely going to be a little bit of pressure. We still have a couple ways down for Kirk. But Ratttz just kind of going with fundamental strong tempo. I don't see any yellows in... Oh, there's a yellow in Kirk's queue. Kind of scrambling, get it? Choosing to switch to the yellow one on there, and we're going to at least get him saved. Ratttz looking to have tried to tack on a little bit of a stray piece there before it came in, but even if Kirk's a little crowded, we're still not at like super threat level here. Okay, this is absolutely a window where Kirk needs to get something now. Greens are most likely color RNG. Ratttz coming in trying to take 1 or 2. We're going to force another top out here. Now all she needs is 1 line. Kirk going over here to try and intercept any damage attempt that Ratttz can make. But, God, his color lineup is not good at all. And we really need to fish for that green to get the exact shot. Otherwise, next hit is going to do it. And okay. Ratttz taking round 1 of set 2. Okay. Kirk actually drawing first blood with a couple of the built-in starting structures here. So if he can follow up the pressure, you're gonna have to excuse my color choices here, but like there's at least groupings of red, pink, lavender, green all on the left side of the board that you could very easily capitalize on. Looks like Ratttz got to it first since he's starting to do some overhangs. And suddenly, all that board real estate isn't. If he just pulls correctly here, Kirk can undo a lot of the damage here and start to rubber band, but that's a solid if. Okay, gets the purples, gets the reds, and we're both kind of cramped here. So first to a good hit or to like kind of hit confirm. Ratttz is back in safety area, gets a couple of attacks off of it too, and trying to just potentially distract Kirk. Switches back to her own side, and they're both scrambling there. I don't like how beyond the lavenders and the yellows there, Kirk doesn't have a lot of groupings left. He could... Nope, he cannot poke Ratttz out of this because she converted that into an attack. We need gray or we simply see Kirk perish before our very eyes. Okay. Doesn't get the yellow. And unfortunately, Ratttz doing one last little poke on his own side to hit confirm and close out the set.
GG's, Kirk. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Okay. I definitely like a lot of what I see. It's just interesting to see. Okay, earnestly, behind the wheel. How much do you feel like you're playing in the RNG queue versus like decision making on top board?
Sometimes, so I try to discard the same that I do in Puzzle Bobble, where like I want to maximize my routing. So I just want to pick up as many hamsters as I can, basically all the time. But the piece queue is a little bit funny, and it's very normal to get like color droughted. So usually I don't actually like hop over to my opponent's board unless I'm trying to either kill them immediately or to grab like a trigger color, right? So the pace of the game is much slower than Puzzle Bobble. So I don't know. I'm still feeling the game out. I've played a little bit of it, but I haven't like formed a super strong opinion about it.
I'm sure you heard me while you were both muted, but at least from the spectating side, I'm so keened in on what moves you can make before I start like pivoting and seeing what actually is a potential thing you can get out of your queue. And I'm sure the theory crafting feels much different once you're actually in like the ground floor heat of the moment there. Because I'm just looking like, man, wouldn't it be great if Kirk got yellow? It'd be fantastic if he got yellow. Why does he keep not getting yellow?
Yeah, it's so funny too, because like if you can't like wait on a drop for super long, because it's so easy for your opponent to either come back and bridge your drop back to your board, or to just like punish your greed by slapping another piece onto it. It's so funny.
I'm gonna sneak on the comms here. Hey, Kirk here. I just wanted to say, I also don't have the most experience in this genre of puzzle games. There's definitely some depth there it could be missing.
No, like, I mean, this is still very brand new, so first impressions go along. Anyway, I think we pivoted on what our next stream match is going to be. just see. I think Amelia's calling it here momentarily. We got DDR Dan and Just Alex, which, okay. I know DDR Dan to be like one of the stronger North American Puyo players, but I'm very interested to see how he does in this game. I actually seeded him pretty high right before bracket because I think it was earlier today he submitted one of the fastest chapter 1 times out of the everyone on that server. I'm like, okay, you probably have a decent idea what you're.
I just want to shout out some really nice flying animations here.
Oh no, like this all looks very slick. Honestly, I'm kind of sad. It doesn't seem like our boy Roderick was able to make it back tonight because I see the Rooster character. I'm like, that screams Rodney, you know?
There is some Rodney energy emanating.
Absolutely.
I believe that's Ruben. Based off of my limited knowledge of the Hamster Scramble universe.
Okay, we got DDR Dan in. Okay, the bat's popular.
How can the bat not be popular? Look at her.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I do. Trying to see what I would vibe with. God, it's probably the bat. And
oh, it's the real Alex.
He's sometimes just Rad, sometimes just Alex. Hey, there it is. Let's go. Yo, them some Popeye arms.
They sure are, aren't they?
Alex, I will kill you. Get into your side, please.
Incredible. Oh, I think because I made the room, I might have to select all of the maps.
I mean, it's still early. There can be a lot of changes and considerations made for this moving forward, but I think we're definitely going to need both players potentially be able to control stage select there.
I love the harassment that goes nowhere.
Just as him right in the face. Is there a lot of merit in just like slapping your opponent and nothing else?
If your opponent is like really focused on a shot and you interrupt that shot, in theory you could cost them enough action economy. That would be like worth it.
Do they actually drop a piece if you hit that?
Whoa,
Okay.
Oh, we're schmoving.
That's the tech right there. And DDR Dan just forcing center well top out there. So, again, early impressions. I've not played a ton of this, but I have my theory crafting brain going on hard. And like, I feel like if you can read that they don't have grouping of 2 to like be their trigger point, and they have a Spire, just keep throwing stuff on that. That's the screen watch tech. Like, oh, you don't have a solve for this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely punish a lot of drop patterns. You can definitely cost somebody a lot of time with very little activity.
Interesting.
It looks like Alex has... Oh, we already got the void orb out. So these void hamsters, the way that they work is that you have to disconnect them from your board. Then they electrify. They won't drop, but you have to match them with the same color of the void hamster. So Alex has to find a purple hamster, and hit the purple void hamster with it to drop or clearing. It's super annoying.
That's scary.
It's super scary. And, you know, Alex doing a little bit of bullying. We do... Sometimes you gotta say hi to your opponent. You know, like...
Yeah.
You're building that meter.
Oh, Alex,
Might as well
didn't get the
spend
reds.
that meter.
Okay, yeah, no, we're in a checkmate position. All he needs to do is get one good hit off Alex, and Alex isn't really.
This is actually enough, ain't it? Exacxies, yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to character select. I need to ask Alex.
We need to ask Alex.
What map would you like? There is no green hair.
Tragic.
I know. I did check for you, Masa, but it's okay. The superior character does also have green hair, so...
Well, now you just know your main. Okay.
Alex, tell me Gale has glasses? True, I didn't think of that. Ice map, you got it.
Ice map. Okay, I suppose this is going to work as a good stopgap for the time being.
This map is funny. This is probably the funniest map out of all of them to me.
Ice maps tend to be.
It's not just the slip and slidey nature, it's that there's no jump through portion of the level. So it's a real stickler for movement. In a way that the other levels are not. It's not just that you slip and slide.
Okay.
Other maps have like other like funny or silly things going on, like they have stage hazards or whatever.
Yeah.
But this map is just so you may only do this way. Like, so it's just very fun to play on. Alex going over to his opponent's board, clearing these things, not knowing that they get sent straight back to his board, which is pretty typical. I think that this is Alex's first time playing.
Absolutely is. Oh boy. Alex needs red. There is a red near the bottom there.
Oh, they're so hard to see though. I actually really struggle.
Like,
ooh, the thank you drop?
okay. Okay.
We love the thank you.
This.
Yeah, he actually only needs this purple and this gray, I think, and he's basically feeling pretty good.
Gets both of them.
He does need to bully DDR Dan here.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, they're just...
I love being a visual obstruction to these competitors. Like, they're trying to play a video game, and I have a character avatar that's just like, hey, how you doing? You'd need me to obscure... You'd need me to obscure a hamster?
Too. Oh, boy. Yeah, that void one seems...
The void is so spooky. Like, it's honestly not a big threat. Like, it's fine. You'll be fine, I promise. But the psychological damage... the psychological damage is real.
We here at Puzzle Wednesday embrace the void. Thanks for coming out, folks.
Oh, we're gonna do a little multi-match? Not really, it's just a combo.
I mean, that's still a pretty solid hit. I mean, pretty solid trade.
Mm-hmm. And this starting board is like really funny. We're gonna be
free.
Oh god. Oh good lord. What is happening?
Alex is in a very checkmate state, so they were trying to fight. Dan Red. Oh
Let's go, Alex! Let's go! I love that. Hell yeah.
All right. I see you.
Also, one of the other things that separates maps apart is the spawn location. So,
yeah.
in Seren, what is it? Seren Woods. Man, that misdrop really hurts, Alex. He just needs to find another blue. He'll be fine.
There it is. Okay, trying to fish for the closeout there, but Alex actually defends his turf pretty well. He just doesn't have a lot of moves.
Yeah, he needs very specific pieces here. There's a red on his board to get started, but it looks like he's more focused on center board. Makes a lot of sense. So when you jump over to your opponent's board, you arrive on their board where you were on your board. So center board is an easy place to be. So by defending center board, you prevent your opponent from like immediately KOing you if you're in a situation like this one.
Okay. Explain something to me, since you have played this more than I have so far. Does it follow okay. Does it follow Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble rules, where if you steal an attack from your opponent's board, does that hurt them?
No. If you clear on your opponent, yeah.
Interesting.
In general, you should avoid putting stuff on your opponent's board unless it either kills them or bridges something on that board.
I can appreciate that. Okay. So
you probably don't want it to be any other way, because it would be super annoying. Like, it would be really, really annoying otherwise.
Yep. All right, DDR Dan closing out the set there, but you know, our boy Alex, he drew a little bit of blood there. It was a good showing. Alrighty then. Let's see what we got up for us next.
I'm being added. We are now in winners round 2. That was winners round 2, actually.
Crazy. Honestly, I'm enjoying this a lot so far, and this has solely been from a spectating end.
Yeah, I think this game's actually a blast to play. It can be every now and again a little bit slow, but that's just because of the sheer amount of like, I go onto your board to trash it, you go onto my board to trash it, and then we return to neutral. Like, there's a lot of that going on.
It's almost kind of has to be slower because there's a much bigger mental stack when it comes to trying to consider your RNG, your own board state, your opponent's board state. Do you choose to interact with them? Do you have to fend off them attacking you directly? So the fact that like the actual puzzle solve action demands a little bit of a slower pace, fine, I get it.
Yeah, you know, when I'm playing Puzzle Bobble, I'm like tunnel visioned in on the target that I've acquired. Like, I'm just like, nothing else matters. I never look at my opponent's board. Because there's only so many, that information doesn't really help you all that much. Whereas in this game, I feel like it really, really does. Being at the beginning of, if your opponent has to fill the entire line, then you know that you have more time to greed, right? They're probably not going to fill a whole line all at once.
Yeah, no, it's just it's my most immediate through line that I've compared it to right offhand is Catherine. Because there's a split between trying to solve the puzzle and situation and being forced to scrap with your opponent, engage with what they're doing. I think it's leans very heavily into the scrapping for like spacing and on Catherine, where this feels a bit more actually solve the puzzle end of the spectrum. But they both scratch similar itches.
All right, I have to. People are switching sides, so I'm like managing the scoreboard, being like, "Where are you standing?" Love the Berserker barrage. I'd never get tired of seeing it.
Yeah.
Now, from what I know of Rune's playing, he does prefer like a really like tempo-driven, like no frills, no greeting, just I am simply picking up and putting down as many hamsters as I can. That went pretty well last we played, so looking forward to seeing more of that. A lot of these drops are sort of naturally forming. He doesn't have to force it at all. Meanwhile, Digi has slightly more conventional looking board. Ooh, we're gonna come over and harass? What's the plan here? Oh, we're out. This should be like a line and a half, right? Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay, so yeah, I at least like the P1 sideboard where like you have a couple of, you actually have a good amount of groupings of twos that you can make multiple overhangs off of.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's okay. We're going for
Rune,
a snipe.
Rune loves to snipe at this
Yeah,
stage.
who would have guessed?
Well, he likes to play mouse shooter go-go, so like,
yeah, okay.
you just know.
You do. Digi's still in a little bit of danger. No immediate like colors are free out on the right side of board there, and that's it's anxiety inducing. We could choose to not choosing to solve it with reds.
We do have a bomb on Digi's side.
Okay.
We have a bomb and a skull. The skull is less useful, but
okay.
ooh.
And just going for the confirm. Alright, this is not a particularly strong starting board.
No.
We could extend blues off of the left side. I like Digi's groupings a little bit better because we can just start throwing stuff on top.
Oh, the skull is so
do?
annoying. So the skull doesn't match with anything. So basically, Rune basically denied a drop that Digi was developing by bridging the pattern with a skull. Digi's forced to take it. It's not the biggest deal. It is kind of a tempo hit.
Yeah. I think Digi's potentially in a better place here right now.
Yeah. I like where this board is developing. This multi-match is so good.
Yeah. Perun getting a lot of pressure here. Confirming with the skull, just kind of plopping down. Oh my god!
Yeah, that drop is pretty...
That's 3 lines worth? Are you kidding me? It definitely feels like the reward for, like, overhangs is a lot stronger. That was crazy, though.
Yeah, some of the damage in this game goes from this damage is extremely fake to that damage is so real.
Good God.
Yes, and please continue to use the same sides. Otherwise, I'll unionize.
I don't even know what that means in this context. I'm just gonna say that and leave me hanging out.
Listen,
I'm listening.
I have demands as a streamer, and one of them is that people stay on the same size.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the funny map. This is a funny map.
They all seem kind of funny.
No, this one's really funny. Okay.
There's fire.
There's fire. And there are these flamethrowers. And you'll see that the buttons, there are 2 buttons that are ready to be pushed and 2 that are not. When you hit the button, if the thing is charged, it will shoot a flame of fire across the board on your opponent's side. And when it does so, it'll hit your opponent as if you had punched them. And all hamsters that hit it leave your peace queue. They're gone.
Oh, so you can just... Wow. That's kind of brutal.
It actually really slows down your tempo because they don't replenish at the speed that they exit, generally.
I would imagine not.
It's very funny. It's such a funny map. I did find a bug on it earlier, so hopefully nobody gets hit as they're transitioning in or out on any given side. I'm pretty sure that's what precipitated it, but we'll see. I love being in the way.
This is a very early in the game's lifespan bracket.
Oh yeah.
So
you could not
understand. We're vibing here.
Actually, I'll be honest. This has played way better than I expected. Bracket is proceeding way more smoothly than I expected. We received a hotfix during beta.
Yeah.
Like, we received a hotfix within an hour or something. It was incredible.
Oh my gosh, Rune throwing a ton of pressure. Digi just can't respond to that. Okay.
All of the TOs all at once are like, how could you jinx? How could you jinx the bracket by saying it runs smoothly? I'm like, listen, it's going great.
Yeah. That's a compliment. That's not a knock on wood.
Yeah. There is a cute damage bonus you can get from banking shots.
I heard as much, yes.
Aiming is really funny in this game.
It feels, or at least it looks much more easier than I would guess.
No, aiming in this game is super hard. The cursor is a liar, which is the first thing that makes it super hard. It does have a right-hand bias, like you would expect from Puzzle Bobble, but whether or not it goes where the cursor says it's going to go, you just can't know. You have no idea what it's going to do until the piece actually lands. So it is nerve-wracking. There is a limited arc, like left and right, that you can fire. So there is like some unique movement stuff in this game where you might want to jump before you start aiming, because being higher up makes it easier to aim generally. Rune coming over to harass a little bit, like steal a drop.
Digi has ways out of this. We're just gonna need the right draws for. I'd say that that's not something you deliberately work around, but obviously trying to fish for the right piece requires a lot more. This game's aptly titled for how much I want to use scramble as a term.
Yeah.
So we need grays, we need blues, we're gonna use a bomb. Digi's not out of the woods yet. Okay, never mind.
Let's go, Digi.
Let's go, Digi.
This board is incredibly funny. We have an obvious greed point on the left-hand side. So, once again, the stages are not mirrored. The platforming stage is mirrored, but the boards are not. So, if you wanted to play a drop heavy playstyle, you could sit in front of the spawn point and then just like throw pieces on top of the red group and then drop them all at once. Which is a very funny thing to do. Digi looking to do some big greeting on the shape here, but accidentally picks up the bomb. The bomb really puts them behind a little bit. If Rune was a little bit, there's actually a great way for Rune to bridge that if he was playing Digi's board a little bit more. Instead, we're just focused on these tempo plays, and I don't hate it. Advancing deeper into your board does let you present more basic offense. This drop from Digi, it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Getting deeper into your board can really help you get like the big multi-hitting shapes. Oh, red void for Rune. Oh, it matches? Question mark?
Okay, so, God, they're both like 1 foot in the grave here.
Yeah,
Digi's
we
a
are.
little bit more vulnerable. Not anymore.
Oh, Rune is teleporting around. Nothing personnel, kid.
He's just unleashing his Australia powers.
Ooh, Digi coming over for the snipe.
All right.
All right, we're going to Team Random. Our next map. Yeah, this is Masa. This game is definitely the most you're simply allowed to do that. Whatever you want to do, you simply do it.
I mean, that's honestly my favorite quality in fighting games, so.
Okay. Off to Saren Woods.
Love to reset to. No. Okay.
Well, at least you.
That was weird. Okay. No real wrinkles here, but.
No frills.
No frills.
Just puzzle gaming.
Give Digi the point. So, are there any other items in play that we've not seen?
I think we've seen them all. There's Bomb, Void, Skull, and Rainbow. The big play with Rainbow is Rainbow allows you to match more than one color at a time, and you get a bonus specifically for doing that. Beyond just clearing those two pieces, or at least that's my impression. The game certainly wants you to believe that that's the case.
Cool.
It puts up a big text thing. It's like multi-match. And listen, anytime a video game does something like that, all my neurons light up. And I'm just
fair enough. I love the big flash of color and word.
You gotta. Especially if you play a little jingle. Oh, Digi looking to snipe.
Digi, okay.
Runs out of bar. Okay, Rune, kind of on the defensive. We're gonna need a yellow and a blue. Blue just spawning for Rune, but already picks up a gray. We're looking to... Oh, we're actually just gonna partially drop this now, just to stay alive. Digi's bar has recovered, but Digi's so far down on board. We're probably not heading over to Rune's side anytime soon. Rune, looking to drop on pinks. Picks up a purple on accident, I think. It's pretty normal. This game is not interested in... Oh, we got a teleporting orb. Love that. Sometimes orbs simply disappear.
Yeah. Rune has a lot of potential pressure on his board.
Yeah, he just needs to get at it. I know that sometimes from the we're at the last minute spike.
Now.
It's not happening!
Okay.
Digi lives!
That was scary.
Digi needs a purple. There's a purple in the queue. Oh, we're using a rainbow? That's fine.
It's still really low board. Okay.
Digi's got some pressure.
Digi
We do.
don't
Oh
have
no,
any
the
survivors.
double line! So as you can see in the center board, there's a little multiplier that showed up. It said ×2. My understanding is that as time progresses, there's a damage multiplier that's applied. That way the game ends. I'm part of the political movement known as the game ending, please. Pro the game ending.
SNES puzzlers.
I do. And I'm reminded every day the value of my life, the value of the game ending.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Ever since that day, ever since playing Ranma half, Ogie Jonkin,
Yeah,
I became
that too. Oh,
pro
wow,
the game ending.
That was
Love the
big
multi-match,
field punch there. Rune also still has a
Skull?
pretty big option with the greens there. Skull does not seem like much of an issue there.
That's interesting that he didn't get a counter drop there. Normally, when you drop your opponent's attack like that, you get bonus damage. Big old prompt comes up and it's like, counter drop or counter match.
Yeah.
Oh, the damage from Rune. Oh, we're gonna go for the last spike. Oh my god. Brutal. Rune. In the second game. Actually, it was 1-1. Now it's 2-1.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Rune. Advancing to winners round 2. Or winners round 3. We have one more. We have one more winners round 2 match for you, so don't go anywhere. Gotta get these nerds out of my lobby.
All right, you're actually.
I am.
Nice.
I'm playing a video game.
Yeah.
I've never played one of those before.
Don't you lie to me.
Oh, well, if you're playing a video game, I'd better commentate it.
Something like that.
Think I have the right person?
Yes. We've not. Ardrox has been in the server for a couple months now, but I don't think I've entered any brackets before. So I'm intrigued to see how this is going to go.
Put the room code in Desk.
We'll see what happens.
Rune,
Yes, that's me.
how'd you enjoy?
Oh, I'm enjoying this game just fine.
How do you feel about the aiming? Has the cursor lied to you too much?
The cursor has lied to me a couple of times in, like, I don't know, 100 or 200 shots. It is usually pretty accurate.
It's not. I don't want to give the impression that it's totally inaccurate. It's just.
Oh yeah.
You don't necessarily. There is like this. The feature is aim assist. I think that might be.
Yes.
That might be why I think it's just lying.
Actually,
Like-
I forgot to turn aim assist off. I thought I wouldn't want it, but considering that most of my shots have just landed, it's probably helping me more than it's hurting.
Oh, I gotta switch the scoreboard.
Yeah. We got Ardrox here.
But yeah, I feel like part of this game is making your shots easier with just your character placement. Like, I'll often just jump into this is the perfect spot in the air right next to the kill line that I can make my shot nice and easy. Most of the time, I'm not actually trying very difficult shots at all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like you can make up for so much just off of positioning on the lower part of the screen.
Yeah.
I can see why bank shots are actually a bonus.
Oh yeah, no. If they didn't give you a bonus for bank shots, you'd never do them.
Oh, absolutely. Like, at least fundamentally, they don't seem in just on the face of it. But more damage and also just looking cool. Yeah, we love that.
Yeah, whenever I have a big move a little bit to the side, like not quite on the far side, not quite in the center, I will try to bank shot it, although I've been forgetting. I don't think I did any in my match against DG.
Yeah, Ratttz built up her left wall huge, got about 2 lines worth of damage, and just didn't even need to hit confirm it herself.
You gotta be careful when greeting straight down like that. I try to do it a little bit off to the side instead. Like if I can... Obviously if you do it too horizontally, then it gets bridged with the rest of the stack. But if you do it kind of diagonally horizontally, it's not...
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like I like to make 2 wide diagonals usually. So it gives me multiple trigger points. And I feel like that's even more useful here where you like... Having access to that sort of thing is not as difficult. Okay. Explosions just flying everywhere.
Yeah, both players finding some pretty good drops right at the start. In fact, I believe they're playing almost identically if you look at the shape of their stack. Ooh. Ardrox accidentally bridging their stack there, though.
Don't connect the circuits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, honestly... Ooh.
Yeah. Normally it is difficult to land 3 shots and kill your opponent from 3 away, but if they're just not there, then it's a little bit easier.
Man, if you time your side swaps wrong... You can
cancel them at any time by pressing the swap button again.
Interesting, okay.
But you do lose your whole bar.
If I was Ardrox and I saw that, well, you know, there's a million things to pay attention to, but if I did see Ratttz crossover as well, I would have come straight back.
True, because like Ratttz just kind of had free reign to just keep throwing, you know?
So while we wait for the counterpick here, I do find it fun that I dedicated myself to only choosing random on counterpick, and the very first time I did it, I managed to break Dave's stupid rule.
Well, look, if it's random that did that for you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're going
Dave can't touch me. I didn't make the decision. A computer made the decision.
Dave can just break your computer.
Oh, no. I didn't realize that this would make him angry at the computer.
Crash site seems violent. I like this.
Crash site's so funny.
Yeah, I was just kind of hitting the flamethrower when it was convenient for me. It's difficult to keep attention on, like, what colors do they want and where are those colors in their playfield. Like, there was just one moment where I saw, oh, there's 4 hamsters lined up with the flamethrower on DG's side. They probably want one of them.
Like, I love how this level has even hard to... Oh, okay, there's a void. That's bad.
Yep.
If you're just too in the zone with, like, wanting to make your move, it's like, no, catch fire, simply.
Oh, I may be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You did have one more gray in the bottom left, but getting down there in time would have been extremely difficult, if not impossible.
So, is there a visual indicator for what the void clear is supposed to be? Or you just have to remember that?
So the lightning makes it super obvious once it starts actually glowing, but before you even pick it up, you can just kind of tell what color it is. It's just a little bit saturated. Or sorry, the opposite. It's a little bit gray, so it's hard to tell which color it is.
We love desaturation.
But no, I could tell that that was a gray plasma ball before it even got thrown. And that one on Rattz's side, is that green or yellow? It's probably green. Things are looking pretty decent for Ratttz here. There's no greens on either side, making Ardrox's job of clearing out this plasma ball very difficult. Okay, here comes one for them if they can spot it and throw it. Yep. There they go.
Okay, fishing for the green, get the green. And now the skull block is off of a... Oh, okay. And
oh, another one!
Ratttz just unavoiding.
and then kills the purple for the drop on the left. How cruel.
Okay, starting to address the
Yeah, Ardrox can clearly figure out which colors these are, because they're going for it before they can even see the lightning.
I actually had to full screen my spectating mode here to actually see what you meant with the color tell on it. Because zoomed out, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, yeah, like that one running around on Ardrox's side, that's blue, I think. I'm not running full screen, but I can just barely tell.
We need to be very careful with the screen here, land it, and Ardrox back to...
Yeah,
not quite neutral, but...
Yeah.
Bomb?
Ooh, that bomb needed to get tucked in a little further right. That would have been very nice.
I feel like the bomb is deceptively low blast radius, but...
Yeah, it's basically just a wild card that only matches one deep.
Okay. There's the blue void
I think it has to be actually touching. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some good jumping around by Ratttz.
Yeah.
If you want to get 2 shots on your opponent's side, you need to be pretty slippery.
Honestly, yeah. Like, that was not the hardest checkmate, but those greens were tough anywhere that you had to commit, like, a jump shot from left side board. Or, God help you, a bank shot.
Alright, both players going for roughly the same kind of strategy here. Oh, except for poor Ardrox, who doesn't get to match that green shot because the green hamster just got cooked. Got roasted, I'm trying to think of a word that does not imply anything too bad happening to it. Got singed a little.
Brother, they're on fire in here.
No, they're fine. They fall off the bottom of the screen. And there's a beautiful petting zoo that treats the hamsters just right, just underneath the screen.
This is not a, like, taking them to a farm upstate situation, sir.
You're right, it isn't that, because when people say that, they mean it euphemistically, whereas I'm being entirely sincere.
That's great, buddy. Anyway, hi, Uncle Moton.
Hello. My game wasn't working, and so I'm here now.
It happens.
Yeah, which is alright.
Oh, have you had to drop out of bracket?
Yeah.
Ah, that's a shame.
It is what it is. It's fine. The game's still new, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I'm just, as a solely spectator on this one, I'm still really enjoying what's going on here. I might have to smuggle this into locals tomorrow.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Ratttz winning just off a raw damage there.
Yeah. No, often raw damage is just kind of what you want to do. Sometimes it can be so hard to land even just one shot on your opponent's board when they're right at the kill line, but there's another way to make them just get one line lower.
Another way?
Oh yes, it's by dealing damage.
Of course. Maybe that would help someone win.
I could.
You know, nice if you can get it.
You simply didn't hit your opponent enough?
I did not hit my opponent enough.
Well, that's a skill issue.
Yeah, that is what the kids say, isn't it? Skill issue. Anyway.
So, next queued up for stream. Well, there's a bunch of match calls there.
Yeah, we should have four matches queued up pretty quick now.
I see match calls, but I do not see a stream match call.
It's true. You know,
I think the challenge. Wait, what's going on here? Oh,
yeah, okay.
The challenge website has the stream link for the Puzzle Wednesday Twitch channel. You know,
It usually does.
but it's taking me to Puzzle Juicey.
Puzzle Juicy? I don't think Puzzle Juicy exists anymore.
Old outlaw rack would not have that Twitch channel called this
Yeah,
since 2021.
Interesting.
Until we got big and I was like, oh no, it's not just yours. I would like to potentially do some solo stream stuff on here. There's a lot of Game Boy indie stuff that I've been looking into lately.
Yeah.
Then you'll have to rename yourself to Wednesday.
I guess so.
Oh man, Mr. Wednesday?
Mr. Wednesday.
Wow,
Running-
it's Wednesday himself. That's the guy the day was named after.
Please, Mr. Wednesday was my father.
How crazy. We got DDR Dan and It's Just Chris now.
Oh. It is just Chris now, isn't
Code
it?
is
It's just Chris now. Okay.
All right. I know we've had Chris around for a while. He runs mystery tournaments at locals, and just has been kind of down to clown with whatever. But I'm intrigued to see what he can do. He's still on winner's side here,
Yeah.
which means he had to have slapped Oz.
Which it would appear that is the case.
Okay.
Yeah, right. There is Miss Wednesday in One Piece. How could I forget?
We are not at first to threes yet, right? No, we're not.
No. We won't get first to three until winners finals, grand finals, and losers finals.
Yes.
We are Venom.
Man, this huge yellow structure at the start is not as funny as it gets, but it's pretty funny. Let's drop Chris. Just keeps going.
They are moving.
Random numbers. They're being generated. I tell you.
Sure.
Oh, DDR Dan coming over. Bridge and harass. The classic.
Tucks the plasma ball in, which is kind of interesting.
Oh,
Chris can just
floating
vomit here.
orb.
Yep. Oh, yeah, what the? Floating orb.
Love
Done if it gets
floating
blown up.
orb. I'm a huge fan of floating orbs.
Inside. Are we going to see just one red match away at some point?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. You know, there's no way of knowing what the actual board state is there?
No, not
Ooh,
for
D-
certain.
Oh, Dan is swinging.
Oh, man. Chris isn't really reacting to these harassments from Dan. The first time it was fine because they weren't too close to dead. That time they absolutely did need to react.
Yeah. Dan's side was pretty dangerous as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chris didn't.
Honestly, what Dan did to Chris should have been doing right back. Dan was also pretty close to dead.
Yeah, exactly. Like, had Chris done something about it sooner, then Dan wouldn't have been able to take that one.
Ooh, nice shot from DDR Daniel. Swinging in, getting these green group exposed. Meanwhile, Chris, we're setting up for a green drop. No big deal.
Letting the rainbow hamster run around a little. If Dan notices, he might want to steal it. Oh.
Oh!
What on earth?
Love that.
What a move! That... I'm not sure what
Love
that could have
that.
been, because that couldn't have been rollback if I understand rollback correctly.
If animations are synced to... It could be rollback, actually. But it's rollback in a really funny way.
Yeah.
We were actually discussing this earlier. You mentioned that there were one-sided rollbacks, right?
It does seem that way. At least in the version that we were testing yesterday. It seems
that's
like...
true. There
Oh
was
no,
a-
Chris, you don't want to be on this side.
Oh, Chris. Oh, no.
Yes, it seems like in the version we were playing yesterday, the state can get inconsistent. I have not seen that today. Today, anytime the game rolls back and then something unexpected happens, it seems to figure it out pretty quickly. In fact, these bugs that I'm now seeing on the restream, these seem a little bit more severe than anything I was seeing in bracket. So it's a shame. It's been so smooth for me, and now the audience sees something that's not representative of my experience.
Yeah, I would say that, like, the more players that you add, like, necessarily the more noise.
Ah, that is true. Yeah, you've been looking at a lot of 3-player games.
Yeah. So, and also this game is not done. I think
Yes.
being able to play a bracket this early in a game's development is actually wild.
Yeah, no, the fact that there don't seem to be a lot of disconnects and crashes,
Yeah.
that's good enough for a beta bracket. We'll call that cooked.
It's pretty good.
Feel free to take that out already. It's done. Well, for a beta bracket anyway.
This map is so funny because your queue becomes your opponent's queue.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works with special hamsters.
They will cross over just like any other hamster.
That is nightmarish. But
yeah, like Chris's rainbow here, he wants to catch that one. It's a rascally little fellow. Oh, there it goes.
Later.
Yeah. Although it's not like Dan can really capitalize. He's on this side too. Yeah, if Dan doesn't notice and grab that thing quickly, nope, goes back to Chris.
Later.
If you love it, let it go.
Maybe it'll come back.
That's not a healthy attachment style.
Oh, that's the other funny thing about this. Did you notice what just happened to Chris there?
No.
I have a feeling that green shot that they threw onto the right side of their board was actually supposed to go to the left. But it bounced off the wall in the center of the play field.
Yeah, I saw that.
There are... So, the center platforms in this level
that glass cabinet there
are hard. And you see the hamsters will actually bounce off of it, even though you can walk through it.
Yes, it is. It is hard to hamsters, but not to snails and bats.
It's pretty funny. It's a really strange feeling.
Yeah, that caught me in my first bracket match. Well, not my first, but like... whatever. It caught me at some point, and then I just took a note of it. Like, okay, be very careful when taking shots from low down here.
I didn't know that you could walk in there at first. I had to, like... I think I just walked through it by accident one day, and I was like, hey, wait a second. Hold the phone.
Yeah, it makes the movement on this stage very strange, because you have to think like, okay, this hamster that's on one of these upper purple platforms is about to bounce and head towards the outer wall.
Yep.
But I don't do that. I can just come and get it from the other side if I want. Like, even just thinking of that kind of thing puts a little bit more strain on just the moving around with the stick.
DDR Daniel coming in on the attack with damage on the way, able to close out the round. That was actually our second game. I've so tunnel vision on this.
That was a quick win.
So congratulations to DDR Dan. I'm actually going to make a new room, so that way I can get a fresh room code. You know what that means?
What does it mean?
I think I know what it means.
I have a feeling I know what this means.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah,
It could only mean one thing.
Actually, I'm being added.
You're right.
I'm being added
It's
about the
scramble
scoreboard.
time.
I love getting the ping. You know what to do.
Kings with threatening auras.
Alright,
You just see the.
Moton?
You just
I'm always never ready.
It's time to commentate.
the friggin'
Let's go.
Let's
Jojo
go,
Gay
Uncle
or whatever.
Let's go.
Go, go, go.
Wednesday.
Sure.
Puzzle game players are drawn to other puzzle game players.
Okay. Whoever picks the rooster, you're gonna. Okay. Let's go.
It is true. As they all say, puzzle game players are.
I'm sorry. What are the 15 feral hamsters?
What? Bomb
No,
monsters.
I Huh?
Or a
There's-
breed of
there's-
hamster?
Look, the fact said
Another
there's
try,
20
Jonah.
breeds, only.
That was weird.
Sorry, you cut out what? Only what?
The fact said that there's 20 breeds of hamsters, but only 5 of them are kept as pets. So
Oh, what are
by
the other
deduction, it means that there's 15 breeds of feral hamsters.
neat?
What are they doing out in the world?
Being hamsters.
Why can't they be pets? Are they
Yeah,
too
that's true.
mean?
I guess it's like big cats or something.
So
you
does
can't-
that mean there's big hamsters?
Yeah, guinea pigs? Question mark.
I'm not brave enough to say one way or the other on that. Anyway, we're getting pretty mirrored play here.
Oh yeah, where are we?
Rune's starting to just going in for the hit.
Yeah.
I do like how Ratttz plays a little bit more. Okay, gets the skull. She's playing a little bit more to hedge her bets too on hers, where Rune's doing a little bit of overhangs early.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know how I'd feel about it yet, but I feel, especially like how much you're rewarded for damage in this. Okay, that didn't quite work. You want to keep your triggers open. That feels like the smarter long-term play. Rat's getting pretty good blue overhang.
Which that makes sense. Usual puzzle bubble playing, you know.
Well, like, you're so prone to getting poked by your opponent feeling a little bit rowdy and just like, what if I top you out here?
Yeah, right.
So that's an ever-present threat here. Rat's side switch only to go immediately back, and now she's pretty vulnerable.
The threat of side switching. So, you swap, so it's like, what are they gonna do? And then nothing, and it's like, oh, you just wasted spot energy.
True, but like, have you considered the intimidation factor?
That's what I meant.
Like, Ratz just shows up and only be like, I don't need to spend this on you.
That's so real.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Rune dangerously close to top out there.
Oh yeah, the scrambling, that is for sure. What will Rune do? Not pop out.
They're both kind of dire. I'm wondering if this game has margin time,
It does.
but I don't. Oh, it does?
Okay, that's what I thought. I
The
was like,
number in the center is.
Oh, it's right there, literally on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's good. It's for everyone to see.
That's cool. I'm glad it's there.
Yeah.
But I was
Throw the
starting to
game
think,
ending.
It really feels like it's hard to reset damage. Both of you were like 2/3 of the board down. Like, okay.
Yeah, true.
I don't think we've ever seen, like, outside of certain pocket clears, we've not seen anyone really operating at, like, top third, top fourth of board at all.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, I didn't think much of this game in the first place, so I'll just take your word for it.
It's true. I've been exclusively watching. Rune kind of gathering up as many light colors, or not a multi-clear.
Bomb. In the bomb factory.
Yeah, Rune has blue as the new trigger there, and that's gonna be a pretty big clear. Another consideration on like Puzzle Bobble is, with a few exceptions like Puzzle Bobble 3 and 4, damage only comes from up top. So
Oh yeah.
you can't really rob your opponent of moves just by like hitting them with clears.
Right. So it's
So-
like magic drop in that aspect.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have more money because there's no like disruption of any kind. It's just losing real estate there.
Yeah.
And yeah, Rune just cleared up the entire left side of the board there. You can still get the same effect with like hopping, like given like how low clear and high damage it is, that you're not necessarily robbed of your moves.
Right.
Okay, pretty even starts, even though we're choosing to spend differently.
Yeah, it's how the hamster scramble, you know?
Probably
How the
just
hamster
make
scrambles.
eggs.
Yep.
Okay, Ratttz putting on some serious pressure. Grays are going to be pretty good hit there. Gets the bank shot, too.
Oh.
She could very much threaten to close this set out. That being said, needs yellow. Gets the multi-clear. But Rune has giant green options at center board. And needs to just punch Ratttz out of the way so we don't get the bottom left corner top out. Chooses not to immediately take the blues in the corner and dies for it.
Oh, shoot.
Ratttz on scoreboard.
Wait, choosing not to take the blues in the corner? Did I have a pair of blues on Rattz's side?
You lost to bottom left corner top out. You have blues.
Oh yeah, no. I know I lost, but it looked like I had 2 disconnected blues that I couldn't really do anything with.
Ew.
Did I have a single? Oh, sorry, random. Did I have a single shot that saved my life on Rattz's side?
I didn't
that
see
would have been a
one.
desync. Okay. No, to me it looked like I had 2 disconnected blues. I didn't really have time to make 2 blue shots.
Well,
You see
Okay,
laboratory
I
a lot
was just
today.
making sure, because it is a beta. I was making sure it wasn't like a desync.
okay. Nah, I don't have much for that, but yeah.
What the? Okay, that shot went over there.
I grabbed this.
Okay. I don't like the weird pyramid going on Rat's side. There's no fast clear there.
I was looking at that and I'm just like, what do you even do there?
Rune just throwing on the damage here.
Yeah.
Weird left side bias that didn't quite make the greens clear for the overhang he may have wanted, but
And Ratttz is ready to scramble and immediately leaves.
yeah, Rune's just kind of doing whatever he wants.
Ratttz actually said, nah, scramble it is.
Okay, we're starting to rubber band it a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not really seeing how Rune is going to cope with the center cluster there. Because blue and pink are the trigger there. That's 2 layer before it even starts to come undone. We're going to have to manually kind of just disassemble it here. So we gray, red, purple, I guess.
Ratttz said, nah.
Nah. You can also just get a bomb. That works.
Alright, it stole the rainbow.
That's much better if we can just gets the blues. Pink's still a little bit awkward. Okay, we can access. And he clearly knows what he wants to do with this too.
The throw wasn't desirable, but
No.
it is what it is.
Okay, Rune has a lot of damage control to do here.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of damage away. Needs blues, otherwise this next hit is just going to win his life. Gets the rainbow, and never mind. He's still like under a ton of pressure.
Of course, but that's still a good amount of damage. No Ratttz.
Gets another rainbow.
In place.
Yeah,
Another one.
this is gonna be die last here. Like wowzers.
No, it's not die last. It's kill first.
Yeah.
Kill first gaming is so rare here.
Go first gaming. Runes. Yeah. I mean,
Just simply perish.
perish. My perish technique.
My ultimate technique, kill you.
Yeah. My ultimate technique, kill you, and I win.
No one's ever used that technique against me before.
Minor spelling mistake. I win.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about as I said it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me let bit dive.
Yeah,
into
no.
some more stuff.
As an event organizer, bless your heart for just turning up the heat and making a round end.
Yeah, love to see it. I'm glad that's
Like
an option in this game.
damage feels pretty real.
Absolutely.
Absolutely a real one for that.
It's like, honestly, that last game was looking like Ratttz until margin time.
Till Ruin just decided, like, no, I can.
Yeah.
Here's a little slap.
Here, Ruin thing. It's scramble time, and then it's scrambled the board or something.
So it looks like Ratttz is going to need an item to get out of this situation on the left board.
Yeah, true.
And just gets the little tap hit confirm. Okay.
Yep. And it is now at 1-1.
It is 1-1. Hamster comes from the German word hamstern, means horde. Okay.
Which is a favorite pastime.
Make your game load longer so I can.
Evil suggestions. Just artificial load times. I mean, that's real though. They're hamster facts. It's not something you get from a lot of other games that offer facts or something.
Decidedly not. No.
What is happening?
Okay. You don't know either. I'm a little terrified here.
I think the electricity just drops whatever orb you're holding. It's like an attack from Crash Site or something. But like quote unquote random or intervals. That's my guess anyway. An educated guess.
Oh, there's lightning pillars. Okay. Yeah, I would probably.
Don't touch the electricity, it makes you drop the hamster.
Yeah,
oh, wait, unless you want to drop it quickly, because it's way faster than cancelling.
Rude.
Show the tech?
It only just occurred to me.
You can't say that early. It might get taken out.
You drop it slower, actually. In the,
Might have missed this. Is there a bonus for bouncing off the wall there?
yeah, it would section off your board temporarily too, so that makes sense. But it's also like if you could get some funny little barrier.
What are you doing over here?
Never mind.
I wanted a green.
I lied.
You mind your own business, while I'm minding yours.
Well, that's a lot of purples. And Rune says, I'm gonna attack.
Yeah, you can have that skull.
Thanks, I will.
I'm sure it helped you get that kill.
I actually dropped it using the electricity, as you suggested.
Oh, nice. I'm
like, I don't want to put this on my board. What if I discarded it?
Real. That's some real Hamster Scramble tech there. On stream, even. So I'm guessing it's every 15 seconds. Or not.
That seems on a pretty fixed rate.
Yeah, like fixed rate for sure. I was just staring at the timer, but I forgot when it started for the first one, so now I'm just kind of off. But definitely fixed rate.
There's 2 timers on this level, or arguably all of them. I just don't know what they both do because one of them's not counting at all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
One was at 50 seconds, the other one's at 35, or 55, sorry. Anyway.
Oh.
Okay, Rune in some serious pressure here. Ratttz reading situation. It's a yellow. Okay, just blows up the void. Very normal thing to do.
Yep. I mean, yeah, how else will you get rid of the void?
I mean, you color clear it.
Why would you want to do that? And sealing the pink? Yep, okay.
Alright. Rune. Right as I want to call back in this critical board stage for him again.
Critical hamster. And Rune
Nope.
Oh.
bottoms
I
out.
thought I was flush against the right side of the wall.
GG's, Rune.
Good games.
Hey, Ratttz.
What's up? Is it time?
It's maybe time.
Alrighty, so
Best part of the stream?
before we get into yet another game, I do want to tell you all about some upcoming events. Tonight we have Hamster Scramble. You're right here. We're playing it, the beta bracket, and don't forget that the winner of this bracket is receiving a free profile pic from the artist of this game, which I love the art for the record. I think it's incredible.
Yeah. It's really good. I like it too.
So good luck to the remaining competitors. Maybe you'll get a cool picture, and no matter what, you'll be playing a cool video game. Later next week, October 11th, we have Money Puzzle Exchanger, the classic up and downy about making change. This is one of our most popular brackets. It's usually stacked. It's super competitive. And even if you're not playing, it makes for a pretty great watch. So I recommend you turn out for Money Puzzle Exchanger. October 18th, we have Puzzle Bobble 4, the funniest of the original 4 games by far, because it's got the cool chaining mechanic where anytime you drop a formation of orbs, they will chain up looking for matches, and if they do, they can chain down your whole board. It's pretty fun, pretty unique. The character balance is a little all over the place, but what's up, Juicey?
Counterpoint, it doesn't have Sonic Blast Man.
It does not have
it
he's been replaced by a slug in a bag.
No video game is perfect.
He's
You're
Slonic Blast. Slonic Bagman. Anyways, October 20th, we have the return of Puzzle Wednesday Friday mode mixed match. This is a 5-minute score attack game where you're going to play back-to-back Tetris B mode, Dr. Mario, and then Tetris A mode. There's a little bit of strategy in that you're watching your opponent's piece queue. If you're playing a little bit slower, then you have more information than them, and that can give you little tips on whether or not you're going to be greeting for eyes, how long that eye drought is going to be, whether or not you want to risk it looking for big clears on B mode or racing down to A mode. Mixed match is a lot of fun. Yeah, and it's on a Friday, so if you're free to play video games on a Friday instead of Wednesdays, then come on down, play some mixed match. That's gonna do it for our current schedule. Oh no, that's not true. We have Ghost Lop, October 25th. That is the funny ghost matching video game where you throw a ball just like Breakout. You match your ball against the same colored ghosts. There are 2 of them, blue and orange. Press a button to swap between the 2. There's a bunch of cool timing tricks you can do with that. You're looking to greed and get huge drops, hopefully offset your opponent's damage.
It's funnily similar to this.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of running around and throwing from angles. It's puzzle, but you can move.
Yeah, it's absolutely sick. So you should definitely come out and play some of Ghost Lop on October 25th. And while I still have you here, I want to remind you that this coming week is Alex Alchemy's Charity Thing 6. I almost said 5 for a second. This tournament is humongous. It's so big. And it's all for the benefit of the American Cancer Society. You can go sign up right now at challenge.com/act6. Is that true? Is that the link?
That is the link.
That is the link, except it's a Roman numeral, actually.
Act VI. Thank you.
Act
very
VI.
much.
I'm putting it in chat right now. Oh, Moss has got it. Okay, cool. So if you'd like to play more puzzle games, guess what? They're at Act 6. It's not just all fighting games. There's going to be Landmaker. There's going to be TGM2. There's going to be Sushi Bar, which I'm running. Dekafuma Death Cult is running Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble. There's Bobble as far as the eye can see. There's a bunch of fighting games. All old classics like, Gao Kaiser. As well as new classics like Strive. So no matter what you want to play, it's going to be at Alex Alchemy's Charity Thing 6. So go check out, go play some games. That's going to do it for upcoming events. So that's all, folks. Get on right back to this video game in a second. Are you excited for Act 6?
Yeah.
It's like a stupid amount of games. Like it's something like 60 games or something like that across a
I'm
week.
going through the list now, and it does seem like about 60, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Too?
I'm playing in like 12 or 13. And I look at my schedule. Oh, and I'm streaming
You're
one.
Crazy. I need it now.
What? How,
It's a normal amount. You haven't played.
I know
How many-
Xerxian's gonna try and gaslight me.
It's a normal
Incorrect.
amount. Incorrect. What's incorrect?
Too many.
We're gonna be heading on over to Winners Finals.
All right.
On Winners Finals. My opponent, cannot read their name because I have streamer mode enabled.
Yeah.
The room code is not me because I am not
your
on the
opponent's
screen.
DDR Dan.
Oh, it is DDR.
Yep, you're in first degree
you forget?
territory. Okay. While there are over 20 species of hamsters, only 5 are kept as pets. I need to know what makes the other 15 plus not pet
Every time you get that loading screen tip, it makes you more and more curious.
It feels... It leaves me wanting, which arguably is what it should be doing.
Yeah.
But I'm mad that it's effective.
You're
I
mad.
don't think it was the facts.
How could you be mad at a Snapple
15.
cap? The Snapple cap.
A feral hamster DLC.
Yeah, Feral Hamster DLC. Skins.
Oh, I'm so ready for feral hamsters.
I am always mad at the Snapple cap because it is the one thing in the way of making delicious Snapple.
Real.
I haven't had one of those in years. I really liked it when I was like
Saturday.
8. Do they still make Snapple?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
think so. I think I have.
Why do I feel really old asking that?
Because you are really old.
I mean,
I need you to stop.
Are we all also really old?
Listen, just because I
yeah.
remember the 90s doesn't mean that I'm old.
Nowadays, everybody drinks Cyber Snapple. You have to have a
Oh,
USB
my opponent-
cord.
Did I get the room code right? I did. That's funny. All right, I'm going to... We might not be in the same region. I wonder if that has something to do with it. I'm going to make a fresh room.
I'm gonna get a Snapple later.
You're going to get a Snapple?
Yeah.
This is... We're not sponsored.
Yeah, you can't say that on stream.
Yeah.
Maybe
Giving that away for free.
maybe I have to send an email.
You have to
Oh,
send
boy,
an email,
can't-
please. I would
can't wait
love
to-
a Squints Cyber Snapple. Cyber Snapple is the esport of the future. It's true.
I think, I think it is.
You're right.
I'm trying to
Personally,
remember-
I've got a nice glass of an orange juice brand that has not sponsored us, so it doesn't get mentioned.
That's fair.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
love chocolate beverage.
It's my favorite.
I'm trying to remember what it was. There was something like that. Like a weird offshoot of it, like Snapple Rain? Question mark.
Ah.
If you got Snapple Rained on, you're gonna need a shower. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah. We should be important enough to get sponsorships from like
from Snapple.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's got to be something out there that like fits our brand, you know. Mondays.
Snapple.
Snapple. Puzzle Wednesday Snapple. Available now at your local store.
Thanks, Uncle Moton.
Alright.
Anyway, we're in Winners Finals.
Yeah, the time for nonsense is waning. The time for video games is upon us.
Ah, but nonsense video games.
Nah.
They
This
do
sport
freaking
has a
regarding it.
lot of actual like strong starters built into it. So both players but need half board at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Ratttz has a little bit of carving to
No.
oh.
Strange
It
shot
looks
from
like-
Dan there. Oh, to get more damage on this blue shot.
Let's see.
And
That's
looks
just
like
a
he's trying to
murder.
cover up this blue drop as much as he can. Now, Ratttz, you really have your work cut out for you.
Ratttz has 4 different death points here, basically.
Yeah, I'm-
Yeah, and
Ooh,
3
all
of them
thanks
just
to
killed.
one. Fun fact: Cyber Snapple gives you snap stats instead of
Yeah, I
snap
believe
attacks.
What's it? Should be winners finals right now. This is
It is?
winners round 3 still.
Look,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
all
yeah.
bad at updating the rounds.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
That's why you're the best streamer, because you always remember Uncle Moton.
I mean, I'd forget rarely.
But he who has not sinned cast the first stone, which isn't you. Anyway,
Okay.
okay, Dan,
Yeah,
gives
there's
the
only one
overhang there.
perfect boy in Puzzle Wednesday, and he's retired.
Sure. Okay, we got. Was that a multi-clear? That did a lot. That did a comical lot.
No, it wasn't a multi-clear, it was a 5 clear. He bridged two blue pairs with that rainbow.
Okay.
But a group of 5 does do a pretty decent amount of damage. That is one of the ways you can greed in this game, is just adding more to a big clear and then bridging them all at once. Because I believe hitting a 5 sends... It's either an entire line or it's almost an entire line. It is a surprising amount of damage for just a basic clear.
Alright, Ratttz is under at least another line of pressure.
And you'll actually notice, I believe Dan did it on purpose there. They missed that first pink shot to turn it into a 5 with the second pink shot. That's interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Looks like a really solid strategy if you just have 2 of the same color running around.
Wait, what happened there? Was it just
Dan slipped
pop up?
over and
Dan got the
I didn't
fire
see
on
the
Ratttz
snipe.
a little too low.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. I don't know. I'm watching stream when I could be watching stream.
Why are you?
I don't know. Like I was hearing the game stream or Discord, but then also just watching it on Twitch, and I was like, something's off.
So-
Rookie mistake.
Yeah.
To talk about the competitors for a second, I have not joined a huge amount of Puzzle Wednesday brackets over the summer. I'm aware of Ratttz. Everyone knows Ratttz. They play every game and they stream a lot.
Yeah.
Who is this DDR Dan fellow? What games
One
do
of-
they play?
one
They
of
seem
the
to be pretty
better-
good at this one.
One of the top North American Puyo players.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, they also seem to be pretty good at this.
Yeah. Crazy that.
Yeah. It's almost like being a top Puyo player, almost by definition, means that you are a genius.
That's by definition.
Not untrue.
Yeah.
But like, I'm pretty sure he was definitely an Advent League finalist.
Oh, okay.
Or top 8, whatever. Brain forgets how that's formatted.
Right. Do you pause in the air when you... Can you pause in the air when you also throw your orb?
Yes. If you jump and then press shoot, you will just stop in the air entirely. If you jump and then swap, you will be in the air when you're on their side.
Okay. That's cool.
That's actually a fairly important part of the game, is knowing roughly, oh, what a shot I did! That's rough.
Evil. That is rough.
Couldn't quite find the kill.
Why does he keep jumping over?
I ran
that's...
earlier. Might be
Oh,
a
this-
Yeah,
slight,
who knows?
quirk, maybe.
I wasn't sure if that wasn't just like styling.
Yeah. I was like, that must be a bug or something. Something weird was going on there for sure.
Alright, there he goes. Manages to get the kill the second time around. No, what I was going to say was, when you press the swap button, it puts you exactly on that spot on their side. So on a map with non-symmetrical platforms like the starting map, Seren Woods, you have to like understand that, okay, if I want to land on their platform, I need to like jump above mine.
Right. Which,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah. It's like, if you didn't swap to the exact spot where you just were, then that would mess you up. Honestly.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
But it's important to keep that in mind when you are attacking your opponent, because what I'll do when I'm trying to get a lethal shot is I'll pay attention to where they are, and then go, where's the most difficult spot for them to get to right now? Get to there on my side, and then swap.
Right.
Getting the bomb.
Just some Hamster Scramble gaming.
The hamsters, they're scrambling. And you'll never guess what happens next.
That's true.
You never know what those hamsters will do.
At any rate, yeah, Data down is...
Ooh, building up that big red there.
Yeah, taking it from a 5 to a 6. So how much damage is that? That was half a line plus another full line. Oh wait, no, sorry. He's attacked multiple times. It's hard to tell how much of that was just the one.
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of hamsters on the move here.
Yeah, Ratttz so far living, so that's good.
The shared queue really just makes this.
Oh,
Ooh,
doesn't quite get the third shot.
that was really close.
Building a 5.
Actually, it looks like the second shot rolled back even.
I was gonna say that looks like the second shot went through.
Ooh, another 5 clear.
Oh, and
That does it.
You know the funny thing? That line was just about to fall down because of how much damage Dan did before he swapped over.
jeez,
But he just couldn't wait a couple of frames.
yeah, you gotta take it into your own hands sometimes.
Alright. Ratttz has decided the reason that they are losing is because there's not enough fire.
Of course, you gotta have more fire. Now that I'm actually looking at the center where you can push the button for it. Yeah, cool. You can't spam it endlessly. Oh, but you can. Oh,
Oh, that's so smart! That's such a good way to discard. I'll have to keep that in mind.
yeah. As I was already making a comment on it too. It's really interesting. Really interesting. For sure to
Yeah.
keep in mind, yeah.
One of the first things I noticed about this game is because you hit the max hamsters in your field so easily, you just have to throw them somewhere. Like, I'll often stay near the spawn and just throw whatever I get wherever to keep the colors flowing. But
Yeah.
that's way faster, and it means that you don't need to set up greedy spires for no reason. You can just go, oh, I need new colors. Let's just burn the whole thing down.
Already finding some advanced techniques here.
I'd say, yeah. I'd probably be a little bit petty and push all those fire buttons on Dan's side after what just happened a moment ago. But that's just me. It looks like Ratttz is just fine.
Trying to go for the knockout here.
Okay.
That was pretty clever by Dan. Rather than chasing Ratttz down, he just stays on the right side and says, as long as Ratttz is not here throwing orbs here, I do not care. The left side can get as messy as they want.
Ratttz getting a lot of damage racked up, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Dan can find this shot before... Nope. Before that happens.
Yeah, Ratttz takes it. That one.
Alright. Well, Ratttz just needs to win another one of these next two and they're on the board.
Just simply proceed to win and be good at the video game. Forehead.
Yep. Who scrambles the best? Yeah, definitely creating hamsters. That's.
It looks like drops caused by bombs do not deal damage.
Yes, that's true. That was actually just mentioned in the hint we saw.
Oh no, I knew that the clears didn't. I can't remember how ambiguous that hint is on whether drops count or not, though. But they definitely don't.
I see.
Yeah, rough. I think Rattz's only play there was to try and track Dan down and kick him in the face.
Pretty much.
But he swapped in a bit of an annoying spot. It would have been a tricky attack.
Yeah.
Being able to, like, realize when your opponent is in check or checkmate state is so big.
Absolutely.
Well, the screen does helpfully flash red.
Yeah. But there is so much, like, screen real estate in this game that...
Oh, yeah, no. It's more that I mean, like, you don't need to be paying too close attention to their board. You just need to, every now and again, check. Wait a second. Red flash I see in the corner of my eyes. What does that mean?
It means nothing. Don't bother.
Don't worry about it. Stay in your lane.
Ratttz got a boy.
Stealing the bomb. Losing the bomb.
No, doesn't quite manage to steal the bomb away.
Couldn't grab it.
Yeah, but also, it's just a pink plasma ball, so it gets counted. Not sure if that was a miss or if that's setting up a 5 on the blue. Oh, man. Yeah. That is the other thing about swapping over. If you swap over while your opponent is holding a hamster, that is like 1 or 2 free seconds where they cannot do anything.
So congratulations to DDR Dan moving on up to grand finals. Let me chilling at the top. Meanwhile, got some losers bracket to go play through.
All right. Looks like it's me first. I think I learned a couple of things watching Dan play. I'll see what I can do.
We shall see. This is the run deck. Yeah, I was gonna say I do like the character designs in this game. Good.
Yeah, there's some cool characters and really nicely animated. If I must say, if I can say.
Yeah.
They all have a lot of personality in their animations. Like the lizard is really fun.
Yeah,
I really
exactly.
like the snail. The snail is so cool. I love the snail so much.
Yo, go.
Goat. I love his entrance, I guess. Swooping in.
Yeah,
The jump. The jumps are so beautifully animated too. Displostomus. Displostomes?
Unless they devastated somewhere, it does seem like it is no real character balance to this game. So
It's just character aesthetics.
you just have you have
As of now, at least.
Right.
Might be some hidden tech, who knows?
I mean, I would hope it's just aesthetic anyway, or cosmetic, you know. At any rate, no, it seems to be in a tight spot. Not anymore.
no, Note is in a very tight spot, having died.
Maybe the tightest spot. Something.
Yeah, that would happen. It's playing pretty fast this time around.
Well, I think you're gonna see like it's the same deal with like a lot of our mystery brackets. Immediate returns on learning an idea.
Right, which that makes sense.
Like DDR Dan won that pretty convincingly in winner's side, but who's to say we don't take some of the ideas that a lot of the rest of bracket was watching in that and be like, okay, I know this is possible. I'm gonna go on my warpath now.
Yeah.
No, going for the defeat. There we go.
I mean, the only thing Rune could have done was snag a yellow from Note's side, and that was just not happening.
Pressure's on.
Okay, Rune going for a snipe. Throwing it right on top of the void piece means that it needs really one more good checkmate there. Best Note can do is get rid of the yellows, but that does not solve the rest of the overhand.
And there we go.
Yep.
Yep.
Seeing it in action.
Yeah. And Note's character just falls into the void. my terminally online brain read hamster as like the misspelling of it, where someone would just be like hamster or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what? They wouldn't do that.
You never know.
You're right.
The online hamster DLC.
The online hamster DLC.
Entirely theoretical, I should know.
Okay.
I like the beach.
Have you seen the beach yet?
I personally haven't.
You can stand on the umbrellas. That's so cool.
I got hamsters.
Okay, how does
on
this
both sides.
work?
Oh, is there underwater physics?
Oh, there are. They slow down under.
Oh, they do. Okay.
But do you slow down underwater?
That's the question.
Answer probably.
Looks like it. Question mark? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And there's also bubbles.
There's stuff bubbling up, too.
What is that doing?
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
oh, they convert to the top board if they stay. Huh? Can you intercept them?
Oh, maybe. Wouldn't see why not.
Okay.
The basic king.
We're doing a little movement.
Yeah. I'm intentional at that.
All right, both players have a lot of resources. Like first big hit here. No, get some momentum here. Okay, both are technically in a get position. Runes floating up bubble actually saved. We had a green just disappear.
Yeah. I think it's
And with the shot,
pretty, very cool. And notes, fine. After that. The room, not so fine.
yeah,
Ooh, this is a skull.
Yeah, misses and
Who gets the blue?
Rune's center would existentially change. That's to be noted for later. Maybe.
Right.
All right. Again, this is a really strong opening screen here. We're getting a little stuck in the warp dimension.
Yeah, it's like Rune's trying to throw the skull hamster, but it looks like it didn't go through.
I think the skull
Okay,
is
it's line.
out of the hamster dimension.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Like now that Rune's accessed it, he could absolutely landslide. Wow, blocks. 3 purples, pinks.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, purple's in the main trigger now. Now that sets off the pinks instead. Now the actual purple. That's still strong. It's the bang shot bonus. We're just gonna straight tap to win here. Honestly, that's what it feels like, just closing out old Street Fighter like a jab.
Yeah. Which, in my opinion, is strongly what's it suggested, recommended. I like it. It's not that you should close it out like that, but I mean, like, it's a nice way to, like, have a confirmed way of doing it, you know? It feels pretty, like butter or something, you know?
Okay. Rune just throwing on a massive. Notes interruption actually isn't that strong. Reset to neutral-ish board for Rune.
Yeah. Notes. Gotta clean up.
Yeah. I was gonna say green would be the right trigger, but I guess the stage might be able to work.
Right. Yeah, same.
Okay, and again, just a little love tab there. Looks like we lost the traditional victory screen here, so
Ooh,
we just get to
wow. That go
watch them perish.
Yeah.
This is my new victory screen. Do you like it?
Thanks, it's fantastic.
Why is it like that? All right, I guess I'll just quit out of this.
Might have to.
We can look at some hamsters.
Well, not like we haven't been doing that all night.
Yeah. One of those hamsters is looking at us briefly for sure. So
Kill controller recommended? Crazy. Too bad.
I'm doing just
Quick
fine on
later.
keyboard. It's a recommendation.
It is.
which hamster are you? The hamster. The hamster. The hamster.
Will you try the tutorial?
What?
Will
Oh,
you?
the tutorial. Nah, I wouldn't.
Hey, Ratttz, re-up the stream for us, play.
What was that?
We need to stream on Discord again.
Oh, that is true. I don't have a match for you though, so you'll just have to suffer.
That's fine. It's just, I didn't want you to forget. That's all.
You're mentioning a keyboard versus gamepad. If you think about it, the keyboard's just a very large gamepad with a lot of buttons, if you think about it.
No, if you really think about it, a gamepad is just a really condensed version of a keyboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's got A, B, X,
Okay.
Y.
Yeah.
Then,
No,
then
absolutely.
why does the keyboard GameCube controller exist?
Well, it's the best of both
That's the
worlds.
true
Because
form.
someone wanted to create something
No.
divine
You just said-
inspiration.
You just said that a keyboard is the same as, and then you said that the keyboard controller, which would mean it's the same thing, but twice.
It's a gamepad
Yes.
keyboard or a keyboard gamepad or a
It's a
gamepad
spectrum.
gamepad or keyboard keyboard. Yeah.
There's a
It's-
spectrum
it's the
from
true
gamepad to keyboard.
Y'all are
Keyboard
gaslighting me now.
GameCube controller is like a 9 out of 10.
It's like a holy trinity thing. It's all of it at the same time. but it's also-
That I prefer your explanation. We're going
Yes,
with that
we'll go with that one.
one.
I need you all to go.
Listen, gamepads work in mysterious ways. What can I say?
Where does arcade stick fit into this?
That's part of the trinity.
It's like
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Digivolution.
The arcade stick is definitely somewhere on the spectrum because the hitbox is like halfway between the arcade stick and the keyboard.
Oh yes.
And may the port priority bless these players as they.
Anyway, speaking of keyboards,
Yeah, there's a video game happening.
yeah, we get to look at these hamsters being thrown, and it is Ardrox versus Chris.
Mm-hmm.
These are all pretty good starting boards again.
If Chris can carve out the center a little bit, they have a beautiful drop on the left. I mean, Ardrox has it as well, but it's maybe a. Oh, Ardrox actually finds that purple drop faster. Yeah, now he's over here for the kill.
It's gonna hit confirm. Okay.
Yep.
Phasing off the screen and
Yeah, very stylish victory. Love to see it.
So, in my mind, if there's one thing that this game could adopt from, I kind of wish it could have something like magical, like specifically.
You're cutting out a little bit, Juicy. I heard you wanted to adopt something from Magical Drop.
If it could take anything from like something I like about Magical Drop, if you could intentionally make like the RNG starts much harder on like last round, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, get some round 5 ice in here.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
yeah, I would like that.
it'll be cool to see something like that.
I think they should let Twitch viewers control each individual hamster. I think that'd be a lot of fun to look again.
Oh, almost like a little crowd control thing.
Yeah,
Apologies on the interjection, but I do, and of course this is completely uninvestigated. I haven't seen it, but if I look in the files, there are some text files related to stage initialization startups. So maybe we could mess around and try and customize some stage startups.
I believe those are the story stages rather than the stuff that's in multiplayer.
Ah, never mind then. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't here. Bye-bye.
Banished with facts and logic.
Damn.
Like maybe just a little bit off of that. Like maybe from local multiplayer stages, I wouldn't see anything from online, but regardless.
Yeah, no, it's a funny idea.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
And
Looks like Chris has a pretty decent board here. Can maybe engineer some drops in the center. Although that bomb also makes Ardrox.
I kind of like how Ardrox spent the bomb there, because that's the opening.
Yeah. The bomb was good. They just need to push Chris away here and then find a way to get that center looking a little less perilous.
It seems tough.
Yeah, it seems real.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Intercepted.
Okay.
Chris's side, not Chris, freaking Ardrox's side.
That was a very funny move where he managed to intercept that yellow. I'm not sure what Chris's original plan for it was, though, because it's not like it would have been that much of a better shot if the plasma ball wasn't there. I guess he was just greeting for a drop, and then Ardrox says, actually, it's not greeting for a drop, it's... we're both contributing to your demise.
Alright, seems like we're random selecting again. And what do we get?
Laboratory.
The wheel of fate is turning.
It's a laboratory.
Oh, the hamster wheel fades.
The first two hamsters, yellow and grey, if they were shot in the opposite order, they could have gotten a 5 clear. Because the greys were like between... Oh, sorry, there were 2 pairs of greys with yellows in between them.
Okay.
So neither player goes for that shot at the very start, but things are diverging quite a lot here. We've got Chris with a messy center that looks like it might be able to fall apart if they can just find the right hamsters. Whereas Ardrox has such a flat stack.
Yeah. The void is looking real voidy.
Oh, that's such an annoying plasma ball. Chris loses their purple to the other side. They're gonna have to get 2 purples, and one of them's on Ardrox's side.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Actually, Ardrox... Neither player seems to understand how extremely important this purple is. Yeah, so now Ardrox is... Ooh! Misses the second shot that could have put their opponent away for good. But this is still extreme peril for Chris.
Right.
He's at red.
Yeah, needs a red to make it not quite as deadly as it could be, and then 2 purples to actually defuse the threat. Although his opponent is now 1 away from dead, if he can just... Oh my goodness, he gets so much damage that he gets like 3 or 4 lines before his opponent gets 1.
Last gaming.
Yeah, it does not matter how much peril he's in, it does not matter that would have been extremely difficult to solve. It does not need to be solved. So the right side of the board here looks real nice and easy to get through. Chris just greeting for drops because of how obvious it is that just one pink sets it all down.
Yeah, first attack goes to Chris.
Yeah. This one's gonna come down to... Actually, no, the left side looks slightly easier to drop than the right side, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Especially with that star orb, that'll just go away when you get the purples. It's hard to tell which side that you might want to try to kill your opponent on here.
Yeah.
Now, Ardrox comes across... I think because he went across empty-handed, the plan was to steal something and he didn't find it.
Or just usual attacking, maybe.
Usually if you're attacking your opponent, you already want something in hand, which is why I think he might have been there for a steal, but it's hard to tell because he didn't really get anything done.
Real.
Setting off the yellows.
Well, Ardrox's board looks a little cleaner than Chris's here. Oh, that missed pink shot because of the wall bounce in the center, making the right side even messier.
Cleaning up those pinks now. Ooh, they make it a bit tougher.
Yeah, wall bounce.
Yeah.
I was like, what? It didn't go.
No, I said I was trying to... Yeah, it just seemed to come out backwards, didn't it?
Yeah.
I said I tried to keep it in mind, but it's sometimes so hard to remember.
Yeah. I guess if they make it a little bit more obvious.
Oh, Chris losing the bomb, that's gonna hurt.
It's like, that's for sure something someone could forget in like a situation.
So there's a mechanic in Puzzle Bobble that's kind of esoteric. The color of the walls and ceiling in Puzzle Bobble correspond with what will happen when an orb touches it. There's a color for bouncing and a color for sticking. And so if you pay close attention in a game of Puzzle Bobble, you'll notice that in puzzle mode, the ceiling is a different color from in multiplayer. Because it'll bounce off the ceiling instead of sticking.
Okay.
I wonder if this game could also benefit from some kind of visual language of just like, this is the color of a wall that blocks hamsters, this is the color of a wall that blocks players, and then this is the color of a bouncy wall.
Right.
I never knew that was a thing.
No, it's something I only noticed after playing a huge amount of puzzle mode in Puzzle Bobble. Chris has access to a few good drops here. They just need to clean up these reds. Actually, that yellow they've got is in an awkward spot. They're gonna have to drop that too, probably. Yeah. Ardrox is over. Lands a bank shot red instead of harassing. Whoops.
That's doing some styling, I'm sure.
It's the kind of style that gets you a bit of damage done to your board. Alright, Chris isn't too far away from earning a power-up here. Ardrox still has a little bit of work to do to get to that star. Looks like Chris is more interested in working on the right side, though, because there's more pairs there. You just get more immediate damage.
I mean, it seems like he's getting rewarded for it.
Yeah, this gray shot, if he can hit this purple shot as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now this second gray shot? There's no gray hamsters around, though.
Oh.
That may have been on purpose. Does get them a little bit more damage on this 4 clear.
No?
It really seems like Ardrox is a procure on sight kind of player. They do not seem to bring hamsters across when they are planning to harass.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, we need to land this red here.
Yeah, no, the very cleverly jumps up on the left side there, makes the shot as easy as possible.
Okay. This is a chance where Chris.
No, Ardrox is on top of him. Ardrox understands exactly what they need to do here.
Understandable. Well.
Oh,
Couldn't go for the.
Ardrox's turn to try and get something done.
Nope, couldn't grab it.
Oh, he almost stole the rainbow.
Oh, we're gonna. Boy.
That's not the best place to put that because it's right next to a purple. Yeah, Ardrox just immediately gets it with a bank shot counter match.
Okay.
1.5 lines of damage on a 3 clear.
That's crazy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
with the skull.
That was really down to the wire.
That was some video gaming right there.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the margin time as well. I was like, yeah, 1.5 lines, that's crazy even for an impressive shot. But right, yes. The margin time helping them a lot there too. Okay, I am being called to play against this player that just won. I'll see if I can put a stop to that winning. And take myself off commentary because clearly I'm just too biased.
Something like that. It's okay. I'll talk in Rune's bias now.
Talking?
Actually,
You?
I'll play counter.
Me?
You?
Talking? You?
I just kind of been chilling, letting people say what they want, but I can chit talk around a little bit. How is he doing that? What is the tech?
There'll be some lag switching going on. Let's see.
Okay. Showtime. Let's do the thing.
Ardrox, buddy, you gotta jump up here.
Get on left team. Okay.
Huh? Hope this works.
What?
This Rune like randomly teleported up. I don't know if you spot that.
I did not.
All right, well they've swapped sides for some reason, which is very cool. Does not annoy the person who is running the.
No, sometimes you just gotta be prepped for situations like
Hey, does this game on your end?
Ardrox, if you happen to be listening, try emoting. I've heard that gets you out of the spin cycle.
Oh, they really are just stuck? Okay. Something tells me we should probably just recreate this one.
I actually can't exit this match.
Oh, neither can I.
So Ardrox, you can either try emoting to break the spin cycle. If that doesn't work, I'm going to give you about 10 seconds and then I'm going to close the match. Because I don't see any other way for you to get out of this.
Mm-hmm.
That is funny, though. What?
hey!
Hey!
Oh, wait,
Honestly,
now we're all on the same side.
Friendship victory! We all win!
All right.
Yay!
Well, that's been a gas. Well,
Victory.
that's great.
I did notice some funny stuff in the lobby. I'm going to assume that might have been my fault and restart the program.
You did kind of just zoop out of existence.
Yeah, I think I tried to emote too early and it ended up putting my character back in the character select thing.
Damn.
I will say I am going to head out.
Mhm.
I had a great time hanging out with y'all.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Uncle Moton.
For sure.
Great to
Thanks
have
for
you.
having me on commentary again.
Of course.
I have to wait for my next rare Uncle Moton appearance.
Let's hope it soon lasts. Love you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll get that me and I'll more than likely be available.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
I kind of wish we could have seen all three of you just like do a massive damage.
Oh, just to
the
see
fucking-
what happens if somebody wins or loses in that state.
Yeah.
Alright, this time I'll be nice and polite. No emoting.
Yeah, how dare you?
Pressing down doesn't do anything in this game, right?
Shouldn't, as far as I know.
No, yeah. No, I was just thinking I can jump in, I can do little hops in place, but I can't crouch. I guess that also means that I cannot teabag if I was the heinous sort.
You would never.
Oh no, I would never. I would simply use the crouches as part of a dance.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll be off again.
All right, this seems more correct.
Everybody's on the right side. We got the hamsters flowing.
Love to be normal, once again.
Love that hamsters are a liquid.
Hamsters are a liquid?
Well, you just said they're flowing.
They do sometimes take the shape of their container.
That's true. They're kind of floppy sometimes.
All right, Rune basically bisecting his board at this point. Gonna cash in, throw skull to block the star.
Playing keeper with that rainbow hamster as well. Oh, and stealing the... Oh, misses the bomb.
Yeah, Rune's between Ardrox technically hitting themselves. Rune blocking off a key item there. He's doing fine. He's doing plenty fine. He did mind his greens.
Rune looks
Okay.
less fine, but does have to clear this yellow shape
Ooh, okay.
and find some green somewhere, but board his queue is full of blues.
Oh, couldn't get to the grays.
Okay, okay.
Oh.
Rune kind of is not really torn into his starter yet. I can't say I really know. I guess we're RNG fishing here. Yep. Stole purple. Meanwhile, Ardrox kind of has a couple of big clears potentially set off there. I will say there seems to have been a Ardrox helps more than hurts with the side invasion there.
Ooh, bank shot 5 clear.
Okay.
Really playing that pressure.
Jeez, Rune's in danger? Rune's in danger. Starting to work on setting some of this back, but like
Oh, was able to get rid of it.
board health dire.
Ooh, that's a nice clear though.
Gets a star.
A lot of big clears coming together.
Ooh.
Misses the red. Gets the red.
Oh, boy. Okay. Rune's on his side right now. We're trying to just
Oh, can't get.
didn't quite get the hit confirm. Needs to absolutely make sure that Ardrox doesn't get to do anything here. Okay, successfully defended.
Gets the bomb.
Okay, we're slightly back into it. The 1.5 multiplier is going to do it.
Oh, gets it.
Alright, a lot of the exciting stuff is at mid-board. We're going to mostly see who can try and get... I'm liking Rune's route a lot better, though it only takes, like, what? Yellow and green to open it up for Ardrox. It's the green.
For the purple.
Alrighty then. So Rune taking first set there. Are we having different character pick here? What's
Ardrox is telling me what map they would like.
Right. Well, seems to be a consistent fan of site.
Crash Site's a cool map.
Crash Site is a cool map.
It's actually kind of a hot map because of all the fires, isn't it, brother?
Yes.
I got a question about what crashed here. Crash Site of what?
That's a great question. There seems to be some sort of dinosaur head on the middle post there. So maybe a dinosaur crash landed here. That's just a guess.
Yeah, good God, the vibe check these, like, fire pillars create. We're both just letting each other get hit with items. Rune's potentially got a little easier to deal with. Already gets it off board. I don't know necessarily what the skull was supposed to block on.
Sometimes it's just fun to drop the skull. It's like so low cost to throw.
Oh yeah.
Just like whatever, man. Great.
Sometimes you just feel like you have to spend it. I get it. It's just
Double flame.
I mean, that ate through a good Ardrox's Q right now. So you basically, like, if you want to spend a couple of your seconds, stop playing the game. Gets the tuck and erases. Didn't get to throw on Ardrox's side, but the dig route for Ardrox isn't untenable. It's the exact right piece there, actually.
Oh, that does it. Chat, what do you think crashed at the crash site?
My hopes and dreams. No.
Our hopes and dreams?
No.
So sad.
I'm fine, thank you. Okay. We got a bunch of clusters here at the start, so... First to just swing is gonna go a long way. The 15 other species of hamster.
Dan from Street Fighter could have crashed here. It's possible.
Nah. Okay. Rune with a massive hit gets a solid follow-up. We're gonna get at least a couple lines. No, not quite on Ardrox's side. Gets vibe checked with the fire. Okay, Rune dealing massive damage.
The fire counter war.
Oh, the rainbow hamster got fired. That's so sad.
Oh, that's... Bro, I'm so sad Rodney's out of here. He would love the peace snipe meta. You tell me he wouldn't go to this level every time.
Oh, he probably would, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I mean, it's an opportunity to punch your opponent with fire, like...
Okay.
Oh my god, this...
It's
yeah.
a real solid shot there.
And plus, it's a big red button you can hit. I mean, come on.
Alright.
Well,
Rune advancing on.
you know what this means.
No.
Oh my gosh, could it be? Is it
What
true?
could it possibly mean?
Oh, actually, I should
I
probably
knew
make
what it
a-
meant the first time, but I don't think I know what it means this time.
You don't think you know what it means this time?
No, I don't.
I know what it means.
And Amelia
Y'all play
isn't
way
telling me
too
that I
coy.
know what this means either, so I guess I just
It's gonna be
don't.
Ratttz versus Rune.
Oh, that's what it means!
That's what it means. It's the showdown of the century.
Well, I don't have the restream open, and I refuse to open it again now, so someone's gonna have to tell me the room code.
I will post it.
CAAPW.
That also works. Saying something is kind of
Kapua.
like posting it. Audio.
CAA.
Ooh, you did the
Whatever
thing.
the first three letters mean.
Oh,
We'll see if that does anything.
yeah, we'll give it a try and see what happens.
But
If
you
one
saw
of us
that
gets
as well, I assume.
Yes. It didn't quite look the same as when it happened to me,
Mhm.
so maybe it's not so bad.
But
Maybe bugs can be our friend.
Can you
I love
say
that.
kids love the taste of cinnamon toast crunch?
Kids do
I
love the
seem to be on
taste
the
of
correct
bugs.
side.
I thought you were gonna say like tasting bugs. I was like,
Y'all seem fine.
We're setting up some things over here.
Okay. Ratttz just kind of going crazy
There's
here.
a lot happening though. Like, to be fair to
Oh.
the players.
Oh, and unfortunate miss shot from Rune. It's waste time patching that back up. Gets the void.
Oh,
Does not
that'll
bomb
do
the
it.
void. Rune is dead.
That was fast.
No, like Ratttz was just throwing out damage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to build up to actual moves this time.
Ooh, that's juicy.
That first layer's high in the three, like yellows, greens, and Ratttz Ratttz making that progress. Gets smart overhang. Gets the 4 reds.
It's attack after attack.
Yeah, we're optimizing damage. She's not even
the yellows?
biggest. We're both doing things. Red got bet. Rune got a big red tuck. God, they don't even need to interact with Rune. No. Rune, you're not emoting quick enough. What is going on?
Rune using the forbidden no-clip technique. Being punished for it.
What a funny video game.
This is a reminder, this is in beta, so a lot of the silliness, it will get worked out, but also in the
to some
here
extent,
right now,
it won't get fixed out unless we play it.
yeah, it's also very funny, and some I wish might stay.
You want random, Rune?
I want random.
Gonna make this old man run?
Nothing personnel.
It's not an old man on my side. That is not synced up between players.
Well, for what it's worth, it probably doesn't need to be.
We seem to random lab a lot.
Yeah.
I can't believe y'all are labbing right now.
I would never lab.
But yeah, like this matchup has been the most aggro. It's always been like, here's a big move, or here's like shading down in a certain way. But when the fireworks fly, it's from both sides.
Oh yeah.
They're both making things happen. Speaking of which, man, Ratttz could really use a green. Not to like stay alive or anything, but just like
Would be open. Here we go.
there's one of them, and then there's another green for the 5 setup.
Ooh. Also, a lot of fun visual effects in this game. Got little hamsters jumping around.
Okay, I want to. I can't really say either of them are more in trouble. It's scary out here.
Oh.
That was an absolute kill first situation. It's just like, let's go to the other player's side and just
Kill first gaming.
You know, it's not often a game creates new terminology lore for us. Very little else has been kill first. And I'm kind of here for it. Okay. Didn't quite land the Reds cluster on Rattt's side there. A lot of damage.
There? Ooh.
Okay, gets extended. That's. I mean, I don't even know the damage calcs anymore because it looks like almost 2 lines. But
Oh, did she get the... Oh, it doesn't get it.
yeah, this
It
is crazy.
could not get a yellow? Like, they're not allowed? Don't exist?
Absolutely not. Not for you. While there are over 20 species of hamsters, where? Tell me more about these 15 feral hamsters. Why is that my favorite trivia?
So we're in losers finals, right?
We are in losers. We are in losers finals. That's
15 feral hamsters. Amelia, you don't got me enough to spell my name correctly. How dare.
Do you recall that the other
Oh,
player
what is going
doesn't
on?
see the spinning when you choose random? Did you know that if you if you choose random and then select before anything else, like just, okay, I'm going to press random, then press select, no other movement, it means I don't get to know what map we're playing until it loads in.
Also, have we seen this map?
Actually, no, that's not true. I could tell from the music that I hadn't played the map before, because I didn't recognize the music.
I need to know all the hamsters unfit for domestication. Oh, we got an answer.
What are you doing? Wait, you looking to steal? Okay, that's fine. My hamsters are your hamsters.
I'll
run
read this off.
A mutual aid co-op over here. Take whatever hamsters you need.
Understandable. I'll read off the list right before Grands. But we're a real match. Rune has a lot of free damage if he capitalizes off of it. Gets the pinks. Fish for the yellow, gets the yellow. Does not land the yellow. Okay. We're just, I guess we're fiending for, so what does the lever do?
Do you see the switches at the top? How right now I don't have access to my bomb?
You can block off the next. That's crazy.
I do want my bomb though, so I think I'm gonna... Wait, can you hit that for me? Thank you. But you don't get the bomb. Maybe you do. Damn it, I can't attack.
Okay, moment of truth, Rune gets the giant purple clear here, but danger still. Things not too healthy. We need to get whatever Rune's gonna get and get out. And dies in the middle of the side, so falls off the screen.
Also, I think on the left we have like a card captor shark character there. That's kind of fun.
What look at that?
In the
Oh, that's the Dark Magician girl from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, wrong franchise.
It's okay.
Or at least it reminds us of the Dark Magician girl from Yu-Gi-Oh. It's not obviously.
No, it is.
No, I think it definitely is not actually.
Shark Magician girl. Oh my god.
There we go.
I know a Bobo is in chat. We need to have an answer on the intentionality. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it really feels like you can just slow. This might be one of the slower maps. Cut off someone's RNG queue, or at least part of it. It looks like. So you're gonna be fiending even harder. You have to like take what you've got. Okay. You still have a lot of high damage options on both player sides. Ratttz hopping over.
You just see with the switch.
Yeah, that's it. It's like, please, I would like to press the crosswalk button.
No, the funny thing is, because I had so few hamsters, I was like, oh, I need to hit the switch here, and then Ratttz comes to do it for me.
You know, oh, damn.
Alright, good counterpick, good counterpick. Oh, wait a second, sorry, I won the first one. It's not a good counterpick yet, I might win.
Time will tell. Okay, we're drawing just whatever immediate damage we can put on the board. Which center holds triangle of purples, line of grays. So if we can eat past the first layer, we can start putting some lines on board. Good counter pick, subject to change. Ratttz seemed stuck on the lever button for a second. Oh boy. It's kind of dangerous. Rune takes a very dangerous throw there.
Oh yeah, you can press that.
Oh.
Oh, apparently you can't press it if that happens.
That's
I'll
fine.
press it
Very
for you.
funny.
That's very considerate of you. Lands the purples, and suddenly Rune's in a lot better position. Gonna be amassing a bunch of damage.
But you can stand on the lever. That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, Rune's sending another line. We just need to do a little damage. And, I mean, really both players are in a position to run pretty hard here. Versus those purples would be pretty
Oh,
nice.
that's the kill line. I thought I had 2 shots. Okay.
That was the kill line.
Yeah, alright, great. Oops. Ah, whatever, I'll be blue.
You know, I am hoping that we do get the spectating so we can see proper 2v2 of this. Especially with, like,
Oh, 2v2 of this
cooperation
is so
damage
funny.
bonuses.
Yeah, I forgot about the team clear or whatever. Co-op clear? I don't remember what the prompt says. I actually haven't played that much. Ooh, you're the wrong color.
I think it's called a drop bonus, maybe?
Yeah, I tried to fix it quickly while the character was spawning in, and I think it didn't give me the red I wanted, nor the blue that I thought I had.
I love to counterpick and take Rune to his wrong. Okay, extending the pinks there a little bit. It's a bank shot. Rune also has another pink out. Take. It's open up for Ratttz as well. I like how Rattz's center on board is just a little bit more open. Point. We have not bridged the link, and oh, the line push forces the yellows to not link up. Rune not even going over to like self top out. We're just gonna do strictly off of pressure.
Yeah, when I still have lots of 5s and 6 clears left, I just do them, and then I look to see, do I need 1 or 2 more, or are they already dead?
Okay, Rune whiffed a shot. This is Rattz's room to start kind of mounting the counter offense. Bunch of reds.
Then a bunch of yellows.
Bunch of yellows. Yep.
Bunch of greens.
Bunch of greens. Rune whipped another shot.
Oh my.
No. Oh.
I blame the ice physics. They had nothing to do with it. I'm blaming them anyway.
Okay.
The snow was in your eyes. It's okay.
The snow was in my eyes.
I mean, your character's a lizard of some sort, you know. Cold weather might be affecting your reflex.
Yeah, true.
It's not a fair matchup.
We're kind of trading pretty even here. Rune doesn't really have better access there. It gets a lot of yellow. But Ratttz has just as much room to rubber band. Takes the yellows, we're gonna get Star in her queue right now.
Big clear from Ratttz. Multi-match.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh.
And we are going to game 5.
Rune, what board would you like?
I just don't know. Is there some way to just give me a random one?
I don't know. Maybe we can go for a walk.
Go to the crash site.
Let's go for a walk, shall we? Maybe we'll figure out what a random stage is. I just spin around a little wheel for.
Spin the wheel, of course.
Oh, we haven't
People
played this
often
one.
spin wheels to determine random outcomes. It's very
This-
traditional.
This level seems deeply funny.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the funniest of them all, by
I
far.
can't believe I counterpicked myself. I hate this one.
Oh, really?
Well, I've only played it once. Let's see if I can learn to love it.
Who doesn't like the beach,
I mean, no.
the sand, the waves?
I'm not really an outdoorsman.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, just tons of damage. You're gonna be fishing for a lot of overhangs. Rune is really committing to this. Assuming that he doesn't drop the blue. Okay. Gets that, gets the overhang, gets the purple follow-up.
I just noticed the hamsters
Ratttz
are on
solid
those
cannon.
submarines. It's so cute.
We don't know if you can actually do anything with hamsters to like intercept them
Oh,
before
almost
they get
got
to the
it.
top board. We're doing fisticuffs. Rune needs
Bomb.
an answer out of okay, bomb works.
Doesn't work on the right side.
Oh, yep.
Doesn't seem like it, no. Okay. Rune laying down the early garbage. Choosing to void. No. Didn't
Oh.
quite block things off. Okay, you can pop the bubbled up hamsters. I don't like Rune's
Double
position at this
rainbow?
point. Okay. Chooses to use the void on himself to get it solid clear there. Okay. Mounting some damage. We only need one more good poke to take Ratttz out. It's the red.
Oh
That's
no.
gonna be the long.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I'm so silly.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm so silly.
game 5. Last round.
The most final Luigi.
This one's for all the hamster
I'm
boys.
missing some lore
About Luigi?
you know.
Is Luigi a hamster?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Luigi is cursed to be the last living thing.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
That's rough.
He will see all of his friends and family die before him.
At least there'll be ghosts and you can chill out in the mansion. That's kind of cool. You know?
Yeah, it's punishment for manipulating with the cycle of life and death in the events of Luigi's Mansion 1 through 3.
Oh, I see. I'm very out to date. Oh my god, I'll have to ask Amelia about this.
Okay.
Okay, looks like she's confirming.
We're just doing stuff. Things are happening. The walls are closing in on both players. And Rune.
There's nothing to do over here.
Yeah.
That's bad for me, though. Aw.
Yeah. Close it
I'm
out.
sorry, Rune.
But I wanted to
No,
win.
you're not.
That's kind of a shame, ain't it?
He's just zooming off screen.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm out of the tournament. Why bother even being on the screen anymore?
Why bother even?
Oh. What a pity.
Well, congratulations on making it to the podium. Third ain't
Yeah.
shabby in a video game that does not exist. It's like,
Well, it's very similar to another video game that I'm quite good at.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. No, actually, I said the thing that was most similar to this was Ghost Lop, but I suck at Ghost Lop.
Ghost Lop's
I
a
meant Puzzle
pretty
Bobble.
hard game, actually.
Yeah.
Bobble Knight 6.
Ah. If I ever get the motivation to do hobbyist game development again, which is to say, no, I won't. But I should make the Ghost Lop where it's more about swapping colors halfway through the shot. That's the only mechanic from that game that I truly love and enjoy.
It's pretty neat.
But it's not really about that very often. I need to make the game that is about that all the time. And then it's probably just a shmup instead. And then I'm just recreating Ikaruga instead of actually making a puzzle game.
You know, live your best life, Rin.
No, I will. But right now, my best life involves commentating this game.
Speaking of what a game it is. This player's pretty evenly matched here.
Dan going for an interesting shot on the yellow there, setting up something for later. Yeah, Ratttz coming across, realizing there's just not much to do.
Gonna go.
Ain't that the way? You do your swap, you have it charging up again, and then you see two skulls on your side of the playfield. Well, one of them's coming across to Dan.
Another double rainbow.
That's a pretty good spot for a skull. That's going to be very hard to get rid of.
Oh, going for the kill.
Dan, just doing the awake check. Hey, are you awake? You are? Okay, never mind. Ratttz working on this right side. If they can just tuck in this blue. Oh, doesn't go for it. That's fine, the drop's still there.
Got some time here, but we still have that green to the left there. Kind of hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, just one more yellow. And that's the fun thing. Ratttz can, yeah. Ratttz can defeat their opponent either by getting that one more yellow from their side and doing this drop, which will probably kill on the spot. Not quite, but this does. Yeah, that's always a fantastic position to be in, where your opponent has to just keep hammering at you because they know they're one shot away from death. But you're just there to steal a hamster, so you're fine either way. It's a very powerful position to be in. You can do all sorts of mix-ups. It's just like, oh, I'm jumping over here, watch out, I'm gonna kill you. Just kidding, I'm taking you, yellow hamster, bye. Good reaction by Ratttz there, prevents Dan from bridging across whatever they were going to do here.
Oh, Ratttz setting up that red.
Yep. Just a little bit of greeting for the drop. Oh, misses! And this is that extension on the greens. Gets an easier angle from there. I think I was focusing a little bit too hard on extensions on basic clears, when greeting for drops works just as well in this game as it does in any other puzzle bobble.
Oh no!
Not sure where that was supposed to go, but probably not there.
I think there's a misgrab, maybe.
Yeah, no, it did look like Ratttz was trying to yank the purple next to that pink.
Possibly a desync or something too, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. Usually they're not quite that dramatic, though. Oh, this is Yeah, this is an easy clear on the right side for both players. Ratttz gets it a little earlier. Alright. Dan just putting on a couple of annoying shots there. Ratttz about to return the favor. Oh, incredible!
That's gonna be.
That's cool as hell. That's tech.
Neutralized.
Yeah, so Dan manages to clear out the plasma ball with a bomb, which seems fine for him until you realize that means he doesn't get any damage off of.
Dan with the snipe.
Ah, well. Doesn't need the damage.
Oh, whoops. Oh, no.
Hmm?
I mashed. Oh. Oh, this takes us back
that puts
here?
you on... Oh, huh.
Oh,
We should be
alright.
using this button more often.
In local, if you press play again, it'll just make you play the same map again. So I was like...
Yeah. No, apparently that does something different online then. That's a good button. We should just use that button instead of the other one.
I did not know.
What a
it
time
worked
to
that way.
learn that in Grand Finals. Alright, right, so your job is to reset Grand Finals so that we get to use that button more often.
I'm on it.
A lot of pairs and triples on this board just ready to go. Makes it moderately high damage, but also quite easy to defend as well.
I like it when there's just enough damage output that they're both sinking down to bottom board.
Oh, really needs a pink.
Yeah, Ratttz has a beautiful shot here if they can get a pink.
Takes care of that.
Ah! There it goes, sneaking away, but...
Oh,
Oh no, just barely couldn't get it in time. It mattered. Those few seconds mattered.
too squirrely or hamstery.
Hey, this is another random...
Yeah?
Another random.
He's
Oh,
gone.
Rune died.
Right. Well, so we got some cool gameplay happening here.
Sorry, I yanked my cable a little bit. I was too excited about random number generation.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I wonder if the very first random of a set has a higher chance of being lab or not. Because at this point it's starting to become statistically significant. I think I've seen like 4 out of 6.
Well, if you flip like 100 quarters, you know, some of them are going to be hamsters or something, you know, whatever that is.
I mean, it could just be a coincidence, but 4 out of 6, that's starting to get a little unlikely.
It's possible.
I don't blame Ratttz using the bomb on the fire.
Oh
there,
yeah, that was
getting,
a real...
It was getting a little out of hand.
Yeah. Some breathing room. Doesn't hurt.
Both players just can't bear to be apart, swapping over at the exact same time.
Walk over and snipe you. It's really good to, I think, take care of those when you can.
This is a pretty rough situation for Ratttz, though. Dan's board looking very clean. Ratttz does have a couple of damage options here. There's one. Oh, okay, prevents Dan from just getting the kill. Ah, steals the rainbow. See you later.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
Doesn't even use it for much.
The purple.
It didn't need to. The thing he used it for was you don't have it.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh,
misses the
whiffs the kill. Something
I don't
tells
know,
me he
that's-
doesn't need it that bad, though.
Yeah.
Ratttz discard getting rid of that skeleton.
Those pieces look like they have some staying power. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at
Yeah,
this
going for
center
it.
board and I don't see how I'd...
Misses
Oh,
it.
whiffs the kill again!
That's...
Dan!
Unless...
Steal some damage!
Unless she does something
Offline
crazy. I think that's just checkmate for Ratttz.
Hey, oh.
Oh yeah, no, Ratttz has been playing a losing game for about a minute now, I think. But
Hey,
Dan
never
just
give up,
wanted to get the stylish win instead of the regular win.
Okay, you might be on something there, bro.
Huh. Well, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Well, back to where it starts.
And I'm doing a quick mental check of like, okay, what maps have I seen? How often have I seen them? I'm impressing myself with how well I can remember it, actually. The only map I haven't seen is Airship. But it does seem to go to lab a lot, and especially a lot on the first counter pick.
You might have to go to the lab on this one.
Yeah.
Well, the testing lab, not the lab.
Well, I mean, the thing about randomness is, though, that, like, I would not track this down unless I was being paid to track it down, and I would just chalk it up as a coincidence unless it gets truly egregious. Like, you have to get it, like, 10 times in 15 before I would really start saying, like, okay, no, there's definitely something wrong. Like, when I say, oh, 4 in 6 of the first picks I've seen went to lab, it's like, okay, well, that's unlikely, but it's only 4 in 6. You didn't do a lot of testing.
Congrats setting up a nice...
Anyway, who cares about that? Probably not very many people. What we care about is Hamster Scramble.
Ooh, Ratttz grabbing that gray.
Ooh.
Dan trying to block it off.
Yeah, Dan just digging their own grave there.
That was very...
They were so focused on, oh, Ratttz will want the 5 clear that drops everything. They were just setting up the left clear instead.
That's some genius gameplay there.
Ratz's board still does look pretty messy, though. This skull is in a bit of an annoying spot, requiring a yellow and a blue to get out of the way. Although, I say that, Ratttz immediately gets 3 of the 4 hamsters they need. Oh no.
Oh, threading the needle.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, getting the
nice thread there.
Oh.
Yeah, what a shame. A lot of big damage options opening up just a little bit too late.
All right. Dan threatening tournament point. Oh, that's gotta be massive. I think there's one thing that I see out of Dan. It's like every time he gets a big hit, he knows to immediately try and like side swap to follow up on either capitalizing on the kill or just getting some advantage out of the chaos.
Ratttz finally getting that blue.
Ratttz finally gets the blue there.
Oh,
not a moment too soon.
Dan whipped a bubble, and now that bright spire is gonna. Well, it's finally taken apart.
Oh,
danger was real there for a second.
Yeah. Ratttz whiffing that gray shot, and then not getting a lot off the swap either.
Dan, there's a star on the queue.
That's the game.
Oh, all right.
GG's. Congratulations to DDR Dan for winning Puzzle Wednesday Friday mode. What is it? Scramble first beta? Scramble beta first.
Scramble, yeah, something like that.
Congratulations. Make sure to contact Abopo or your... Actually, not Abopo. The artist... I actually have the artist name handy. You?
I do. It's at the top of announcements.
I'm in streamer mode. I can't read usernames. I know. Streamer mode takes so much away from us. So many things.
Skull tomatoes.
Fantastic. So
they're here in the server. They're on the hamster.
Make sure to bug them. Enjoy your prize of a PFP drawn by them. Thank you for showing up, for stopping by. Before we head on out of here, I do have to remind you about some upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. The Hamster Scramble, hey, you're here. But October 11th, we have Money Puzzle Exchanger, the uppy downy about making change. You'll be matching 5s in pairs and 1s in 5s, which is the most complicated way to describe making change as I can. And send damage over to your opponent by sending over huge chains. This is one of our biggest brackets. It's usually very competitive. So if you'd like to test your mettle or just meet a lot of players, and it's a great opportunity to do that on October 11th. October 18th, we have Puzzle Bobble 4, the funny slug in a bag puzzle bobble, where every drop you make has the potential to chain into the rest of your board, provided that there are exposed pairs or better available for you to chain. Bunch of cool characters. It's pretty fun. I really enjoy Puzzle Bobble 4. October 20th, Puzzle Wednesday Friday mode returns with Mixed Match. This is a 5-minute score attack between Tetris B mode, Dr. Mario, and Tetris A mode. The interactive element is that the person who's behind gets a little peek at the piece queue. That way you know whether or not you wish to gamble on, Tetrises in Tetris B mode, whether or not you want to set up for a certain color dependency in Dr. Mario. A bunch of cool things to be had in Mixed Match. And don't forget, it's not on the slide, but October 25th, we have Ghost Lop, the funny breakout game where you swap colors, match ghosts with your ball, aiming to drop ghosts off your board, send huge damage over to your opponent. And even if you don't simply murder your opponent by sending over huge lines, the winner is based on score, and the larger the drop, the better your exponential score. So that's cool. After that, actually not after that, just next week, I do want to remind you about Alex Alchemy's Charity Thing 6, benefiting the American Cancer Society. There's like many games. There's got to be 60 games. There's so many games. But if you're looking for puzzle, there's so many. There's too many. I would like to sign up for all of them, but my body literally cannot contain that many games. So if you'd like to play Tetris the Grandmaster 2, or you'd like to play Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble, or you'd like to play Sushi Bar, there are Land Maker. There's a bunch of puzzle games to be had at Alex Alchemy's Charity Thing 6, but there's also a bunch of fighting games, and not just Guilty Gear Strive, but also incredible games like Voltage Fighter Gao Kaiser, among others. So like every
Sonic Adventure 2.
There is a Sonic Adventure 2 bracket, isn't there?
There is.
There's literally everything. So please, by all means, even if you're not playing, you can head over to Alex's server and go watch a whole bunch of games. I don't think there's a centralized channel, so you'll have to find each tournament separately. But as for that, that's all, folks. We're out of here.
No. Once.
Oh, you got one thing? You got two things?
This game has a proper Discord server, and we have it linked up in our announcements channel, but I want to throw it in stream chat as well, because I don't know about all y'all, but I had a good time. This was a fun time, and they will absolutely have more up-to-date info on when the next online demo is, when they're releasing a demo for Chapter 2. Bunch of good stuff. So go visit them. Tell them how much you enjoyed tonight and what you'd like to see in the game. And the other thing is we are going to close out with a raid. Puzzle Kingdom is doing a charity bracket of Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. They're underway, so, you know, we're going to go say hi to them, hit them with a little ham scram, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think with that, we can Ratttz all, folks.
You have fun tonight, Juicey?
Oh, Glenn.
How about you, Rune?
Oh, I had so much.
That was a fantastic bracket. Thanks everybody for showing up. And we'll see you next week for Money Puzzle.
All right.
Stay ham scram to Puzzle Kingdom.